But yeah, I can go back to being pink if I want to in my handbook. No, I'm good with blue since he's a boy.
I see you live.
Okay. But yeah, I don't know. I just honestly, I don't think her and him never even met, did they?
Not in person.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
No.
I could never get serious about somebody I'd never meet.
Especially for that long. Like I said, if God really wants to be with you, he would
You
have.
will find a way. No,
Exactly.
I met a dude playing ESO, and he was so sweet, and he was like Korean, and like we finally got to the point to where we talked so much through like PS Messenger on my phone. We just traded numbers, and we got like super close, and he was just like, I want to visit you, and I was just like, well, I can talk to my mom. And I think this was when I had to move back home because she was really sick, or I can't remember, or was it before? I can't remember. Anyways, and he was like, that's fine. She was like, as long as we've been talking to him forever. So yeah, they'll definitely want to see you. Like, and then my ex was in the Marines, and I mean, even when we weren't together, he tried to see me every single time he came down. Like, he would spend like most of the time with me. So,
Right.
like, yeah, they're gonna
If a guy
fucking.
wants to see you, they would have come in within a year or two at most.
Yeah, they would have. Like that
At
one dude was
most.
like, I think he sent, and he would send me Valentine's Day stuff. He sent me like Valentine's Day stuff, which was super cute. And like we talked for like 4 months. It was only 4 months, and then he wanted to come down and meet me. So
Yep.
then we lost touch because of something, but I can't remember what it was. But oh yeah, it was when I had to move in back with my parents because I was doing favor. I remember now. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to tell her about this. Okay, let me. I was like seeing what tocophobia was.
Chocophobia.
It's having the fear of being pregnant, apparently.
Oh.
So, benefits. But yeah, it was sorry, I'm trying to find.
Okay.
I don't have it on here anymore. Okay, that one kid's what he liked. I don't remember. I'll find it whenever he talks again. But yeah, I don't know. I know she's really sad, and I know it's gotta suck because she did
Oh
waste
yeah.
8 years of her life on this whole thing. But
Mhm.
I don't see Chelsea like going anywhere and meeting somebody. Like she doesn't get out of the house.
She doesn't drive.
She doesn't know how to drive. I'm like, how do you not know how to drive at like 28 years old? Like, that's crazy to me. I don't know. She needs to go to a therapist, to be honest. She needs like to tackle some shit.
Oh yeah, I think so. I mean, honestly, she's like, I think more attached to her mom than she probably should be.
Well,
At least in some cases.
I can't say anything
Just in
because I
some
was like
cases.
that.
I mean, I get having a good relationship with your mom and being friends and close and everything, but specifically Chelsea, I think she has like her mother saved her from a trauma, and so there's something there, like not just a normal or deeper
I
relationship
know.
with her,
Me and
but
my
just
mom
because of
probably were
that.
unhealthy, like toward not unhealthy. Like we probably had like we did not have a normal mother-daughter relationship. Like we were very excessively close. Like that sounds so weird. I wouldn't even. It's so funny though because I would not let her see me naked. But
But like I said, there's a difference between a natural,
We
normal
had kind of
forming relationship.
an
I
obsessive
mean, yeah,
relationship with each other.
yeah, but not.
We
It wasn't.
depended on each other too much, is what was with me and my mother. But
I really don't
Chelsea,
think Chelsea's mom feels for her the same way she does
no,
for her.
I don't think so
And
either.
and why I say this is just because I think Chelsea is just overly attached due to she sees her mom as the hero, the savior in her life for
Yeah,
whatever happened, for saving her from that story. I don't know how exactly
I
with
don't
her
understand
dad and
all
her
that.
stepmom and
Yeah, I just know weird parts of it.
yeah.
But yeah, no, my mom was me and her probably did have a very unhealthy relationship, like 'cause we couldn't go a day without talking to each other.
I
Like when
don't
I
find that
didn't live.
unhealthy.
Well, it was pretty bad though when my mom would go on vacation and we would still like talk to each other several times a day because like my grandmother would get so annoyed because I went to Disney World once without me
Mm.
and me and my mom talked like a lot. So my grandmother would get so annoyed. But now it's like if I don't call my grandmother at least like 3 times a week, she's like, "Why are you not calling me?" I'm like, "Okay, now you're acting like my mother." But 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 yeah. So I mean, we did probably have a too much of an obsessive about each other, but like when I moved out, I found more freedom,
Mm.
but she got
Mhm.
extremely depressed about it.
Oh, empty nest syndrome, yeah.
Yeah. So she would be like, "Why don't you come over? Come stay the night." All she was always wanting me to do it at least like once or twice a week. So, well, I would come over more than that, but like staying the night, like she would want me to do like once or twice a week at least. And I was like, "Mom, I can't. I got work, stuff like that, but I'll come visit."
Oh.
Like, you know. There was one time though that I did get kicked out of the house and I had to go live with my grandmother for like 3 months. And it drove me crazy because I wasn't with my cat. That's when I had Sport, when he was just a baby. And so I would go over there like almost every single day and take naps. So I could like nap with my cat. Yeah. But, whoa, baby, why did I wake you up? Come here.
You're right.
Uh, what?
He heard
What?
cat and he came running.
No, he was sleeping beside me, and I decided to pet him, and now that was a bad idea because now he's trying to lay down on all my stuff. Baby, I swear,
It's funny
child.
because my son does the same thing. You go and touch them and then they, nope, they stop being good and they just.
He wants to lay on top of me. What? What? You so sleepy, baby. Go back to sleep. He just sneezed. Oh, big kitty sneeze.
Oh, he sneezed. I heard it.
Big kitty sneeze. Yeah, baby, you look so tired. Go back to sleep. He's like, no, pet me. You woke me up. Pet me. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say. Chelsea, I think she's very hermitish. Like she also thinks I think she thinks she's gonna die all the time.
She does, I think. Sometimes.
I'm just like, Chelsea, dude, that is no way to live your life. Like, dude, there are like a lot of things, but what the hell? You freak out too much about things. Like, literally way too much. But okay. You go. There he goes. He's sitting. What, baby? You're on my wire. Can you move? Thank you. Okay, good boy. Anyways, but yeah, she just, I don't know. I think she likes to be dramatic. I think it stems from probably her like dad and
Probably.
like I think she has to be the center of attention a lot of times. But everybody has their own issues. It's just you've got to. I won't even go see a counselor, so I can't say shit.
Yeah, I probably should too, but
You need to go see a damn marriage counselor so your
I
husband can
know.
maybe get some whack shit out of his head.
But the thing is, I'm willing.
He's not,
The
I
other
know.
party, not so much.
I'm sorry. Sorry. Yeah, I know. I just wish he was. He needs to, because, like,
I know.
I honestly think, like, if you don't go see something, it's not going to turn out good.
Probably won't, honestly, but
Like, I try not to be so, like, depressing about it, but
well, I mean, it's true though. So
I know.
I mean,
That's why when you talk about it, I'm like, Sarah knows my opinion. I'm not.
I know.
I don't need to tell her over and over again the same thing. So, but yeah. Like I said, I can't say much. I won't even go see a damn therapist. I don't fucking feel like it. We get like free sessions of that like Lyra, I think it's called. It's like therapists online for your mental health, and it's like costs money, but it's like real therapists, and you like chat
Huh.
with them.
Oh, maybe an app. I think I've
It's
heard
an app,
something like
yeah,
that.
and like you chat with them live to like real time. And I
That
won't even
sounds
do that,
interesting.
and we get it for free, and I won't even
Oh,
do that.
through Starbucks?
Yeah, through Starbucks. I think it's
That's
called
nice.
Lyra. I think that's what. Let me check my phone. Where is my phone? I got hot and took my blanket off, so my phone's somewhere. I think it's Lyra. Let me look. I have to look now because I want to. But yeah, Lyra Health. I think your health coach. Nope, that's not it. I don't know what it is. Probably something. I fucking. Okay, what the hell? I have Lyra, and then there's this health and fitness Pilates plus Dream Girls.
Pilates? Or
It's
like pole
yeah,
dancing?
but it's literally Pilates, like being a tease.
That's funny, like pole
Yeah,
dancing is
yeah,
teasing.
pole, like and then Latees, and I'm like, really? And then there's
That's
another
funny.
one called Brass Ovaries, and it's
What
a
the
pole
heck did you
dancing.
download?
I didn't download it. I just looked for Lyra. Like maybe it's something else.
Oh,
Leica,
okay.
like.
Just type in Google and go and type in what's to say?
It says Lyra
Therapist app.
Health, but then I go like, it's your coach, your health coach, and I just looked at that, and it's basically just like a coaching app for you to eat healthy. I know that's not it. Even though I would actually really like that if it was it. I don't know what it is. Anyways, it's something. I can find it. Or I can ask fucking either Piper, my ex-boss, or Suzanne. I can ask one of those two. They would tell me. But yeah. But yeah, it's like a real-time psychology thing that I probably should. And they even offered to pay for my grieving counseling,
Yeah,
and I
I
didn't do
know
it.
most works do that though.
Yeah, like for
That's
6 months, they were like, grief counseling for free. Did I take it? No, I didn't because I don't want to go to a counselor. I never wanted to. My mom made me go when I was younger.
Yeah, my mom did too. So.
Well, she was like, you have dad issues. You are rebelling right now, because that was when I was majorly rebelling. I had my mom have a nervous breakdown on me because of it, and that wasn't fun because then I punched the wall so much that I broke my.
Mm.
Yeah, that was not fun. That was not a fun time in my life. My hand got so big I could barely move it, and they took me to the hospital that night. My mom kind of softened up a bit. And then like a week later, they're like, "Oh, you're forbidden to see Dawn." And I went into like super fucking crazy mode, and I didn't go to the freaking school for a week, and so stupid. Oh my god. I just look back at my teenage self and be like, Mandy, you should just have stayed friends with just Figia and not fucking
I mean, we all
with
say
Figia
that.
and your crew that you had for my basically almost your whole entire, even afterwards, after all of this crazy shit went down, that whole crew, like, you just should have just stayed with a crew during your whole entire high school experience. Like, not leave it out leave it out your junior year because your junior year you were a dumbass. That was so stupid. Oh my god. When I found out, like, when I started doing like oral sex, and I hadn't had sex yet, but I dated a guy that was abusive as fuck, and I was just stupid. And then, like, I broke up with him and he stalked me for a long, long time.
Oh my.
Yeah, that was not fun. Especially like, the first couple of months. That was scary. It was very scary. He would show up wherever I went. It was
Who
creepy.
has time for that? Like,
Fucking don't know. He would leave like presents on my door. He would
that's...
write notes and mail them to me and my mom. And this guy was 22 years old. I was 17. Like, and then I met Cameron, who was a year older actually than him, but Cameron didn't know my age, and we just got along really well. And I met him at my tattoo parlor at the time, because Josh doesn't work there anymore, so it's not my tattoo parlor. But and he gave me his number, and he was so cute. Oh my god, and he had such a nice body, and he had tattoos. So yeah, I was like, fuck yeah, let's do this. He was a good guy. His problem was he got into drugs, and that was bad. He never hurt me though. He never like was mean. When we broke it off, he was still a really decent guy. And then because he was into drugs, he violated his probation because he went to jail over drugs. But he violated his probation and got sent back to jail. And he wrote me from jail. And then he wrote me when he got out of jail, but I had a boyfriend. Although I kind of wish I would have written him back, but yeah. But then again, like the boyfriend that I had at the time, like I wish I would have met him like when I was in my 30s, because like I had known Andrew since high school, but he was like very like he's one of those guys that like is an awesome person. Like a majorly awesome person, but you do not need to date them when you're 19 and you're boy crazy. Does that make
Yeah.
sense? Like,
Yeah.
he would make a fantastic future husband. Like, 'cause he fucking worshipped me. He would give me whatever I wanted. Like, he would do so much stuff. The only thing he had issues is he would go through my privacy shit. And the third time he did it, I broke up with him. He went into a spiral of depression. It was really bad. And this because we both liked each other during high school, but we were both scared to tell each other, which sucks, which stupid BS stuff. And then I met Dawn, and fucking everything changed, and that's the asshole that I was telling you about. But like, he would have been great if me and him would have caught up, like, in my late 20s, and we just like, because I think we would have had a very happy relationship. But I was dumb when I was 19. I was boy crazy. I was so boy crazy when I was 19, and MySpace had come out. It was just a very bad time. So we only dated for about 5 months, and I broke his fucking heart into like 5,000 little pieces. So
Kitty the Heartbreaker.
I was, dude. I dated guys like crazy when I was young. I was so boy crazy. It was sad. I would like it went on like that until my last boyfriend, and then like I just don't give a fuck anymore. I tried dating, and I'm just like, I don't want to date. I don't want to meet any of these people that I'm talking to. Like, my problem is now I don't like start liking a guy until I really get to know them, and I don't want to put in the effort of getting to know them really well. So it's just like a backwards thing. I think it'd be better once my like depression lifts with my mom, but it's been over 2 years, so it's just like, am I gonna be like this forever? Maybe I just need to move to Houston and like have my friends push me into this whole thing. I don't know what to do. I think if I moved to Houston, I'd probably meet somebody, but
Probably. I
boy
mean,
or
it's
girl,
bigger.
either one. I'm just scared though if I did meet a girl, what my fucking family would do.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well, they like they have nothing. Okay, so my grandmother, she's a little homophobic. It's not bad, but
It'll be
she
different if it's a relative.
if it was me, I think she would fucking flip it. I don't think she would disown me. I don't think she would go that far, but I can tell you it would be very uncomfortable for a while unless till she got to know the person. Cuz she was like that. She was a bit of a racist too while I was in high school cuz she was like blacks don't date whites.
Oh
And I was
my.
like that was not good for me because the guy that I was like that I crushed on my entire high school experience was black. And even when I was with Don, like, and even when I was meeting, like, with Don, and I met all his guy friends who also happened to, like me and stuff like that, like, except for when I was, like, totally crushing hard on this guy named Cameron, like, it was always this one dude named Brandon. He's fucking sexy as hell, girl. Like, you have no idea. Like, I showed him to Haley, and Haley's like, dude, he did a glow up. I was like, no, he was always just damn fine. She just started laughing at me. She was like, he is sexy. I was like, I know. I was like, and he's like the nicest guy in the world. Like he likes white girls, so that made it even worse. But I would get like when I was with Dawn, like when we weren't officially together, but like we were fooling around or whatever. I got really wasted one night and we went and saw Brandon and I was all over him and he was like, honey, you need to get home and sober up. I was like, but I want to hang out with you. Oh my God, I was all over the poor guy. I don't think I was like, I wasn't like forcefully being all over him, but me and Brandon had a good, like, really good relationship as far as like, we were both touchy people, so it didn't really matter. But still, he knew I was wasted. Like, he could tell I was really wasted. And he was like, you need to get her home. Like, he was telling them, like, telling Dawn, you need to get her home and have her sober up. Like, I don't like seeing her like this. Like, Brandon got fucked up, but, like, I don't know, I guess it bothered him because I had known him for, like, since I was, like, a freshman. And, like, he was just like, I don't like seeing her like this. Like, what did y'all give her? And he was like questioning them some hardcore shit. I was like, Bram, I'm fine. I was like, this was my decision to be this fucked up. But yeah, when he graduated, I was so sad. When the class above me graduated, I was just like depressed as fuck because like those were all my friends. So like, but yeah, my grandmother said that. Now she doesn't care, which I found hilarious because she always thought Denzel Washington was super hot. I know, don't ask. But yeah,
Okay.
but now it's just, I just want you to find a good guy. She don't care what color he
They
is.
dream about it, but then they.
Yeah, I know. I don't understand. I never understood my grandmother. She's weird. Now she doesn't care. Like she knows I've dated like Pakistani guys, like Muslim guys, and I've dated all kinds of guys, and
You made her immune now.
she just doesn't care anymore. But I think if I came home with a woman, I think she'd shit a brick. I don't know what she would do. I think she'd be like, Mandy, you're going through a phase. At 34, I'm going through a phase. You just haven't met the right guy. No, it's not. No, it's not that. Like, I think we would have one of those type of conversations. I really think that would happen.
It's
Like,
like, but I've dated women for the last 10, 15 years.
kind of. I haven't really dated women. I've just, like,
No.
my first girl crush was Rachel. So, like, when I was 23, that was a big shock to me. Like, I fucking saw her, and it was just like, I don't know. I was drawn to that girl. Like, it was crazy. And then, like, we waited together in a line at Acon and got to know each other. And I got to know her girlfriend before I got to know her because apparently her girlfriend's ex-boyfriend started talking to me, which was hilarious. His name was Eli. So I probed him for questions about how Crystal was, and apparently she was super jealous. So when they broke up is when I went in for Rachel and pretty much completely stopped talking to Crystal, and me and Rachel then became like super close like we are now. But yeah, like that was when I first was just like, okay, maybe I like girls. Like, cause my best friend was bi. She was my best friend from 17 to like 26 or some shit. Like we were like whenever she was in like she was in college when I was in high school. So my senior year was about me getting like fucked up at college parties a lot. But not fucked up, just drunk. I didn't do any more drugs. Like I did drugs my junior year, and I vowed to not do them ever again. I wouldn't even smoke pot. She was a big pothead. And like we spent time together all the fucking time. And she was bi. So my mom was like, "Well, if you're going to hook up with a girl, you know, you and Lisa would have hooked up already, and we never did." But didn't mean I hadn't made out with a girl, because I had by then.
Mm-hmm.
I had made out with girls when I was 19. Yeah, I started when I was 19. One of my exes actually filmed me and a girl like getting it on, and like that was hilarious because like my old friends from high school, because we were at this party, and she was super pretty, and we knew her from a band. Anyways, and they said something, and me and her just were like, they talked about us he said something about us making out, and the guys overheard, and they're like, "What?" You know how guys are. And we're like, "Yeah." So we did it again, and then my ex best friend from high school was like, "What are you doing?" Like, cause she showed up to the party, and she's like, "Why are you being like this? What are you doing? That's disgusting." And I was just like, "Whatever." And I just started making out with her even more. She's like, "Fuck you." It was really hilarious. But he had some good footage of us totally making out. Like, oh yeah, he jacked off to that shit. I know he did for a very long time. Can't believe.
Know
Yeah.
why they like that. Like, I don't know.
Honestly, if he probably would have brought her and been like, "Can we have a threesome?" I would have probably did it.
Yeah,
I mean,
would definitely do that.
I did threesomes with Lisa, but we never touched each other.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a threesome was only once with one guy, and that was because she was sucking him off and I was making out with him, because I didn't want to do I hate blowjobs. I don't really care for them. I can do them. I'm good at them, but I don't really care for them because my mouth is also small and it cramps up. And he was pretty big, but
just know that you are live on YouTube. So.
I know, I don't really care. Nobody's shown up to the party yet, so I could give a fuck less.
But still,
I don't care.
Like, you never know with YouTube now. They might hear that and take you off.
I don't think they're gonna take me off for talking about sex with lesbians.
I don't think they're gonna do that and pay attention to your channel.
It was hilarious though, because she wasn't a lesbian either. Like, she didn't like girls that I knew of, but apparently me and her really got along well until her ex started trying to hit me up. The one that was in the band, that was fun. After me and Dave broke up, the guy who filmed us, she got really pissed. And I didn't even try. I didn't even do anything. I was drunk one night. He was just really happy to see me, and then like was like, "You need to call me." And I was like, "Sure," because I'm drunk as fuck. Like, because he was so happy to see me because I hadn't seen him because me and Dave had broken up. And I had gone with Dave because they were like technically his friends and like his favorite band. And so I was just trying not to be in that. But I was like, I miss these guys, and they're going to be like 5 minutes from where I live, so I'm going to go visit them at, like, playing at a venue. And like, he saw me, he was so happy to see me. He picked me up and he gave me a big kiss and all this other stuff right in front of her. And I was like, shit. That was like probably one of the last times she talked to me. So yeah. Yeah. That whole night was fun because like apparently the whole band really missed me. Like, cause I got kissed by two of them, and like in front of everybody. One was in front of everybody cause he did it on stage. I was like, why did you do that? Cause I was just getting like he came to me and like, cause I loved them so much. I wish they were still around, but he came and like sang to me, like legit in front of everybody, decided to sing this like love song to me, and then he gave me a big kiss, which was fine
Oh
because
my.
he was
That's
hot as
funny.
fuck. He was so hot. Oh my god, that man was gorgeous. And I was just like the happiest person in the goddamn world. I was so happy about that. And then like I saw Matt, and Matt was so happy to see. Their both names were Matt, by the way, which was hilarious because they had the same names.
That
He
is
was so happy to see me. I was happy to see Jason, which was in it too. And apparently though, like Dave called me, like my ex called me, like not even an hour afterwards. He was like, "What the fuck were you doing with Matt? This was not the one that sung to me. This was the other guy because the guy that sung to me like that he sang to me and gave me a kiss and he was happy to see me. But apparently me and Matt had made like big commotion. I don't know. I guess I was drunk. I don't remember much. Okay. Apparently we made a very big commotion though with all the fans because
that's
Dave called
hilarious.
me and he was like, "What the fuck? Why were you doing that?" I was like, "What was I doing?" And he was like, "You and Matt." And I was like, I hadn't seen him for a while because we broke up and it was good to see him. And he was like, everybody was talking about how like he's gonna get into your pants and y'all are gonna have sex and how he wants to have sex with you. And I was just like, will you shut up and just go away? He was so
How don't I'm confused about this jump and leap here.
yeah, I was just like, well, yeah, okay, I agree. The whole time we were talking, we were holding each other. Like he would not keep his hands off of me. I understand, that's fine. But I was like, did I like say I was gonna fuck him? Like when did that come out of my mouth? Like, yeah, we're gonna do it right here. Let's do this. And I'm just like, what the fuck, dude? I was like, y'all
Doesn't
need
need
to
another.
chill out. He's like, no, I was talking to Jason, and Jason was just like saying all this stuff, and Jason was the bass player, and he was
Jason's
saying
starting
how
shit.
I'm like, yeah, pretty much. I was just like, little shithead. Like he was like, oh yeah, Matt definitely wants Mandy and all this other stuff, and I was just like, Matt was hot too.
That
They
might be
both were hot.
true, but
That might be true, but doesn't mean we're gonna go fuck. Like,
did anybody ask what you were thinking? Like,
exactly. I was just happy to see my friend. I mean, he was hot, and
like
I'm not gonna lie.
Matt, go talk to the other Matt, man.
I was being very flirtatious with him, but I thought
Yeah.
both of them were hot. Most of the band was hot, to be honest. Almost the whole band was gorgeous, except for
Is
like
this
the
like
drummer.
a college band or?
No, they were like actually a really popular band down in Dallas. They were called the Feds,
Oh,
and they actually like sang with like pretty popular artists at the time. They sang with like My Chemical Romance and like Hoobastank.
oh my.
Yeah, it was pretty cool, but like that's how I got in free. Like I got into a lot of free shows. I like Hoobastank I got in for free, and My Chemical Romance I got in for free
I've
because
never
of
been to a
them.
concert.
Oh, I've been to so many that it's ridiculous. I used to go to one every week because I dated
Oh my.
Dave. Dave was a huge music person, and he was friends with various bands. He was not that cute though. I don't know what I ever saw in him, but I was just like, dude. Well, sorry that we made an obstacle and like what I embarrassed you somehow. Who gives a fuck? Like, I was just like, if I want to bone him, let me bone him. Does this have anything to do with you? Like, you're not my boyfriend anymore. Like, you cannot call me and be like, what the fuck do you think you were doing? You have no right. We've been broken up for like 2 months now. Stop. Like, it was, oh my god. And then me and Matt did start texting a lot and talking about hanging out, but we never actually got to that point. So, I think I started dating somebody else. I forgot about it. But
Kinda, yeah. I would probably.
it was
After
just
all
going to be, if I would have hooked up with Matt, it would have been a one night stand.
that.
Like, I know it would have been. Like, That's all it would have been. Okay, no big deal. Like, seriously, I have had a lot of one night stands. Like, you need to chill the fuck out, even if I do hook up with him. And
I
apparently he
have
was,
had none.
I've had many.
But
But still, like, I'm just like, you can't be mad at Matt because what? Okay, so if he's attracted to me, what the fuck is the big deal? Like, I don't understand why this is a big deal. Like, and I understand, like, me and Dave were off and on for a long ass time after we broke up, which was stupid because for some strange reason, when men don't want me, I want them. And like he had figured that part out, and finally at the very, I would see different guys though while we were together. So I think that's what ended up happening is I ended up getting back together with Dave, so nothing ever happened between me and Matt. But
mm.
like, I don't know. I was just like, y'all need to chill the fuck out. Stop gossiping over something this fucking stupid. Like, I'm making a spectacle of myself. How am I making a spectacle of myself? I let the guy pick me up and give me a huge hug. Who gives a fuck? Like, seriously.
Doesn't mean anything else is going on.
I know. I was just like, what the? I have not seen these guys. I'm used to seeing them once a week, and I haven't seen them in like a month or two. I'm happy to see them. Sorry. Like, I gave Jason a big hug too. Like, Jason had a girlfriend. Jason had a girl. He never was like, I don't think he ever was into me, but Matt definitely wanted to bone me. Lead singer, I never could tell. He would always give me, like, he would always be happy to see me and give me a big hug and kiss on the cheek and stuff like that. Matt was a lot. Even when I was with Dave, Matt would push some boundaries though, so I can kind of see it. Like he would talk about, like one time we started talking about lingerie. I don't remember exactly what it was, but yeah, I don't know. But Dave did put up with them both kissing me on like when they saw me. So, but I think it's not because he didn't think I would cheat on him, which I didn't. I don't know why I should have. He was an asshole. So nice, aren't I? But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Boys are stupid. I hate boys. Fuck boys. But yeah, I had fun when I was a teenager. Well, and out of being a teenager, and uh,
I mean, the most fun I had was in college, but I was just more of a freak than anything. And it was only the one person, too. Well, technically. So I broke up with the first one, you know, and he was like, no, please, no, just give me another chance. I was like, no. And he kept doing it. He wouldn't shut up, wouldn't shut up. I was like, fine, whatever. But I'm gonna see another person. And I guess he did not understand that part. So when I was talking and kind of hugging another guy, the second one, oh, big fight in the cafeteria at the front, at the top. There's like a loft, and the whole cafeteria heard and was like, "You're cheating on me." And I'm just like, "Oh no."
yeah, boys are just stupid.
I mean, I'm just like, really? But the second one, he's the one, he was the player one.
I dated players. I dated one player and then I cheated on him with his best friend.
I don't even know how many he was. There was one other woman I know for sure. But man, he got a lot of stuff out of me.
No, like I dated
a lot of money.
I dated
Got a lot of
oh, that sucks. No, none of that happened with us. Like John was pretty cool. Like apparently he really liked me and I was very because I knew he was a player, so I was very I didn't take our relationship seriously because he did talk to a bunch of other girls, and so I was just like, we're just dating. It's no big deal. And then I ended up making out with Jason, and I told him right off the bat when it happened. Like, I called him and told him it happened. I was like one of his best friends, and he was like, "What the fuck? You cheated on me," and went crazy on me. I was like, "What the hell?" And then the next day, I actually saw him, John, and we acted like we were okay. We ended up having sex and chilling out and just laying in bed and stuff like that. Then after that, like, I didn't see him again for like years. And then he called me. Well, here's the thing. There's this guy named Gordon when I grew up in high school that I was good friends with, and he knew Gordon. Don't know how. Oh yeah, yeah, I do. Never mind. He worked. Gordon knew a lot of women. I think that's how they knew each other. He also ended up being a DJ for strip clubs and stuff like that. I think that's how they got to know each other. And so Gordon would basically get like sugar mamas, and he found out that it was actually me that, like, because we hadn't talked since like my senior year or something like that. It was me, and apparently Gordon had a big crush on me in high school. That's what he told me. And I was like, why didn't you ever tell me? Like, I thought you were adorable. But and he found out about me, and he was like super excited, like, apparently. So like John called me, and I was like, what's up? This had been like a week after like everything had went down with Jason. Jason had left to go to the Marines, and I was like, hey, what's up? What are you guys doing? I miss you and Shax, which was one of his friends. And he's like, yeah, I've just been busy. And I'm like, well, whatever. I know you're mad. I know, like, apparently John really liked me. He told me later that when we were together, that he had really, really liked me, like, more than most any girl, like, that he had been with in a while. And I was like, I did not know that. You need to relate your feelings, or nothing would have happened between me and Jason, but okay. Anyways, and he's like, somebody wants to talk to you. And I'm like, what the fuck? And it was Gordon. And I was like, oh my God. I was so happy to hear from him because, like I said, we were close in high school. And so I saw Gordon, and he had gotten super hot. And so me and Gordon swapped numbers, and we just started texting and talking to each other all the time. And like, I met him up at the mall with Fajia, and he was with this girl who had just bought him a new Xbox, 2 controllers, and a bunch of games. And then took him to Hollister and proceeded to buy him a bunch of clothes. So
Lucky son of a bee.
Yeah, I was like, okay then, because it was when Xbox 360, I think, first came out. Was that? I think.
Around that time, yeah.
Yeah, I think it was then. And so she bought all that stuff. And then I was just like, what the fuck? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, what the hell, Gordon? He was like, she buys me, like, basically whatever I want. She's like a sugar mama. I was like, anything happen between you? He's like, actually, no, nothing happens between us. I'm like, she likes you. And he's like, oh yeah, she really likes me. I was like, okay, so this is us texting.
Like,
and then he's
they do this just to try to get in these people's pants? Or...
Yeah, I'm guessing she thought if she bought him things that he would hook up with her.
Like, the more they buy, it's gonna be possible they'd be willing to do something?
I don't know. I don't understand that whole sugar daddy, sugar mama shit. Like,
I don't either.
I've had guys, like, give me stuff, and I don't know. Because it's like, you can buy me all the shit you want, but if I'm not attracted to you, I ain't fucking you. Like, but, like, so we talked or whatever, and then he invited me to come over that night, and I was like, cool, we can catch up. Well, she was there. That was awkward. And so, like, we're all in his bed, like, basically, like, cuddling up, and he just keeps touching me, because he had, like, the covers up, and, like, stuff like that, and I'm like, what the fuck are you trying to do? Here? Like, why are you doing this? Do you want a threesome? Like, what the fuck is going on? Then I forgot what we did, but he passed his phone to me, and it was like, do you want to hook up? we've got to get her out of here. And I was like, okay, because I thought he, like I said, he got really hot, and like I was just like, all right, sure, and I gave the phone back to him, and he's like, oh, dude, I'm really tired, so I'm gonna go to bed. You guys, though, I'll text y'all later, or call y'all, or whatever. And I was like, oh, okay, that sounds good. Like, not even 5 minutes after I left, he called me, and he's like, wait about 10 minutes and then come over. Come back over. It was so horrible because
Crazy.
it was the day she spent like over $1,000 on this boy, and I'm just like, you are
This
literally
is
hooking up with another girl behind her back. They're not together. They weren't together though, so it
no,
wasn't
but
anything.
it's still funny.
It's just like I felt bad for her, but again, I was
Spend all
dumb.
that money to try to get in his pants.
Yeah,
No.
I was dumb and I was extremely horny when I was young, and even though sex really wasn't my thing, well, I just had sex a lot, but like honestly, it was more so I'd be like, I want the guy to get off as quick as he can because sex still was very uncomfortable for me, and like I've never really. Gordon has been the one person that I have actually derived one or two person. I think there was another guy derived complete pleasure from. So like that I actually had a really good time. No, Josh. Yeah, Josh was amazing in bed. Never mind. My tattoo artist was awesome. Just because you have a small dick does not mean
No.
you don't know how to use it. Holy fucking shit, he was one of the best guys I ever slept with. Like, yeah, he was good. Anyways, so yeah, Gordon was really good in bed too, but this was later when we started sleeping with each other. We just made out that night and did oral stuff and hung out for like another good 4 hours. It was first like cuddling up and just watching stupid shit on TV, and then yeah, we hooked up. But then I saw Gordon off and on, and I haven't talked to him and I don't even know how long, like a good 5 years. But the last time I talked to him, he was so depressed, and I don't even know if he's still on Facebook, like, or if we're still even friends if he is on Facebook. Oh,
The
yeah.
sugar mamas dry up or something, I guess, maybe? He
Um,
okay?
I don't know. People are wishing him a happy birthday, but I'm guessing because after that, I don't think he gets on Facebook at all. So, because like
Probably just
all
created
people are
it.
just tagging him. Yeah. So, I don't know. I don't know. He was so cute though. Oh my god. But yeah, I don't know. Unless
Exes are ugly, so it doesn't matter.
no, he's not. Unless he like changed a whole bunch, which honestly I wouldn't doubt because um one of the guys that uh was his best friend who like they all tried to get a threesome with me named Brian, he was super hot. Now I just look at him and I'm like, oh my god, no. So I don't know. I wonder. It kind of makes me wonder what happened to Gordon because like like I said, last time I talked to
Some people are
him,
just on, like, Messenger and not Facebook, so maybe try to send them a
I
message and see, or if you're
I
up
don't
to
think
that.
so. I don't know. I just know that like the last time I talked to him, he was severely depressed. He had gotten tired of the lifestyle he was living, and like cuz he was a DJ
Yeah.
for he was a stripper for a little while, then he was a DJ for a strip clubs. He tried to get me to work at a strip club. One of the strip clubs he worked at. As a waitress, he was like, "I don't want you stripping." And I was like, "Okay, whatever." But he was in a really bad place. So it kind of just worries me. I don't know. I'm scared
If
like he might have
people
done
are at least
drugs,
saying happy
OD'd.
birthday, or
Yeah, people are saying happy birthday to him. Like this was
You would
months
know
ago.
if something happened to him.
I don't know if
They
I
would
would
say
know if
something.
something happened. Yeah,
No,
they would
like
have.
on
But
on the Facebook, they would say miss you and R.I.P. or something like that if something happened. You know,
yeah, I honestly
people
don't
do that.
know. Unless he got another Facebook, if he did, I don't know what it would be. So wait, hold on. This might. Okay, well I found a page called Artistic Wonder. Okay, that was back from 2015. So it must have been when he started this whole weird thing. Like, I don't know. I don't remember us talking about all that stuff, but he wasn't the best artist in the world. But yeah, I don't know. I tried looking him up by like what something he had in his stuff, but there wasn't anything. I don't know. I have no idea. So, but yeah. Anyways, we should get to playing. We've been talking for like over an hour.
An hour and a half or more. Yeah, it's okay. No
But
big
yeah,
deal.
it was. Yeah, I don't know. I think
you
I just
read
had
my
so much
text
crazy.
message.
I think we had
Someone
some. I
needs to be
think
punished, so you read my text message. It's okay.
like I don't know. I think like partied and shit. Like did all that shit so much when I was younger. I'm dead of it by now. Like I'm too old for this shit.
Done it, and I would probably never do it, honestly. And maybe unless I got skinny and super. Excuse me, and then I might, but I doubt it.
I mean, every time I get on dating sites, like guys bug the shit out of me, but like half the time I don't even like them. That's why I like get off so easily. Like I'm just like maybe I'll just find somebody somewhere. I don't know. Who knows? I don't care right now. My mind is too fucked up to be in a good relationship.
No, just takes work.
No, it's just everything with my mom. I'm still way too like, um,
Grieving.
yeah, grievy for my mom.
And then that'll happen for a while, so just take your time in that, and it's not the end of the world. Like to date and stuff. Did not say that sentence right at all. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Just like you don't need to do any. There's no rush, is what I mean.
Yeah.
It's fine either way. Who knows? Maybe tomorrow in the grocery store you'll bump into somebody and just hit it off.
Yeah.
Who also lost his dad or mom or something, and you guys connect. Who knows what's gonna happen?
Yeah, I don't know.
Sometimes grieving together is the best thing, and sometimes it just does not work out.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, let's do this. Finally start this shit! Okay. Yeah.
And we're still in the trial, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Or the punishment. No, we finished.
No, we're in the trial. We're in. Yeah, we have to prove Kaede killed Rantaro. So. Makes me so sad. I hated this part so much. It made me cry. No, it didn't make me cry, but I was literally like, what the fuck? Yeah, so, yeah. Okay.
Shook. Just shook.
Yeah. Alright. Kaede is the culprit. Now we're Shuichi, so, yeah. Okay. Huh? Everybody freaks out. She's just quiet. Kaede did it? Wait, that's not possible, right, Kaede? Kaede? There's my little dude over there. He's so weird. Wait, did she really? Just kidding. Just kidding. Huh? Did you guys really think I'm the culprit? Come on, guys. Like, I could. And I think they try to, like, throw you off for a loop here. Like, who really did do this? But obviously, it was him. I mean, it was her, because everything goes back to his colors. When Rantaro was murdered, I was in the classroom with Shuichi, remember? After that, we went to the library, and the first time I even saw his body, which is true. Plus, I never met up with Rantaro. I never had a chance to kill him. Yes, no way Kaede could be culprit. Geez, of course not. Do you think I'm even strong enough to throw that shot? My hands are only strong enough to play piano. And accusing you of being a culprit is... Yep, it's wrong. Shuichi's just joking around. He wanted to lighten up the mood. It's so sad, like, what happens after all of this. Like, oh my god, it's so depressing. Because he was so depressed. Right, Shuichi? No matter how you look at it, I couldn't have killed Rantaro with that shot. I understand, Kaede. You want me to reveal the truth, don't you? I think everyone is afraid of learning the truth. But the people who are willing to find the truth are the ones who can decide their fate. If you never know the lies from the truth, then you can't choose a path. You won't even know you're on the path. So fight for the truth, even if it's frightening. I know you can do this. If you're scared, borrow the strength of others who will be there to help you. Think of everyone you're helping and let that be your strength. No, I'm not joking around. Kaede definitely killed Rantaro. What the hell did you just say? It seems as though Shuichi is serious after all. Of course I am. Why don't you tell me right then? How did I kill Rantaro with that shot? Yeah, how? You and Kaede were together the whole time, weren't you? How Kaede killed Rantaro with the shot put ball should become clear when you consider where she used it. Where she used the shot put ball? Huh? What? I'm lost, you guys. Of course you are lost. Kaede wants me to reveal the truth. She trusts me with her wish. So, I can't back down. I need to fulfill her wish. I need to fight for the truth. I have an alibi. When Rantaro was killed, I was in the classroom standing watch with Shuichi. You never saw Rantaro. Then how did she kill him? There's no way. Yeah. Oh, he looks so cute when he says that. Sorry, I find him so adorable. Kaede didn't use the shot put ball at the scene of the crime. She used it in the first room classroom where we were keeping watch. Hold up, how could she hit Rantaro with a shot from a different floor? She rolled it. She rolled the shot from the first floor to the classroom and hit Rantaro. I'm skeptical that she could perform such a feat of accuracy. So, it was a magic shot put? Nah, that's not possible. My nose ring is bothering me. It is possible. If you do it at the right spot in the classroom, it'll reach the library. So it seems you already knew about that. I didn't want to figure it out. I didn't want to know. But I can't turn away from the truth. The place she rolled the shot put ball to move it from the classroom to the library. I know this. Ugh, Hangsman Gambit. Fuck you! Anyway. Version 3.0. Hi. What? What? Yeah, I love you too. This one's easier, actually. I think there's a different way to do it, but I don't know. We're just gonna go through this really quickly and I hate this shit. She did it from the vent, though. See, it's... Oh, yeah, you can't see what letter it is now. I forget. Ah, shit. Okay. See, it's not as hard, so... At least it's not like the other one. The classroom's vent. If you were to roll the shot in there, it would reach the library. I see. That air duct connects to the classroom to the library. So the shot is rolled to the vent, passes through the duct, and comes out the air vent above the library bookcase. But how could she hit Ritaro from all the way over there? The vent was way too far from Rantaro's body. So it was just a coincidence. What kind of coincidence is that? He gets some scary ass looks on his face. What a mystery. No, I already know the answer to that as well. It was no coincidence. The culprit set it up that way intentionally. If I remember correctly, there was something off about her then. Damn it, how could I not realize it? It's too late to regret the past. I said I won't back down. I made a promise. The shot that fell from the vent. How did it strike Rentaro's? I can't. I really hate doing this. Dang it! It wouldn't let me. I pressed the wrong button. Maybe the shot was on the floor. And Rentaro tripped over it and hit his head on the bookcase. What? This is... I cannot keep up with these things. What if Rantaro's corpse moved on its own, like he was standing under the vent when the shot hit his head? When he walked a few steps before he finally dropped dead. She's just quiet. Hey, Shuichi? Don't lose sight of the truth. I think that's when I'm supposed to, yeah, hit her. Okay. You're just the wrong, different buttons. Well, if it was a magic shot. Fucking A. God damn it! Well, I can change it though. Do it to this. Oops, didn't mean for that to happen. It sounds hilarious. I don't know how this works. Stop, Shuichi. Don't look away from the truth. Okay, I'm trying to get this all right. I don't know how this thing works, like... Some of these are confusing, okay? Oh, I think I have to press down on the button. No! Motherfucker!
I was like, I'm confused too. Don't worry.
I've already done this once. I should know this. It's been a while. Got it. Shit. Consent.
Consent.
Sorry. I just like saying that.
It's funny.
No. It's just like Ryoma said. The shot rolled along the top of the bookcases and fell on Rentero's head. It rolled along the bookcase? I did say that, but would the shot have rolled that conveniently? It has nothing to do with convenience. The shot rolled exactly how the culprit wanted it. They used books on the top of the bookcases to direct the path of the shot. The shot's path was directed by books? How would that even work? It would be easier to explain with the floor plan of the library. Oh, that's right. Someone did have a floor plan. In fact, that might be concrete proof of my theory. What, baby? He's being loud. Yeah, I love you too. Sport, come here. What? I think he likes it when I game. Come here.
No, because it takes your attention off of him.
Well, the whole time, like, I've been this week, when I haven't been gaming, I've been watching TV or reading. He stays in here the whole entire time. He sleeps behind me, but it's like, oh, if I'm gaming, he goes into the bedroom. I'm like, what the fuck?
Maybe it's because you're talking instead of the show or something?
I don't know. He's weird.
Does he do it when you're just playing by yourself, too?
I haven't played on my PlayStation in a while. I don't know. I just noticed that, like, he stays in the room if I'm watching TV. But he doesn't go anywhere if I play on my Switch. But that's, like, not actual TV, so, I mean, that's, like, a little part. What's he doing? Good kitty. Like, the Switch game that I'm playing, that Tokyo Mirage, is just, like, majorly cracking me up. Like, they have, like, a sequence where it's, like, literally magical girl transformation. I'm just like, oh my god, I live for this. And it was a guy and a girl that transformed, but it was so funny. And I can, like, keep watching it over and over and over again. And I'm just like, this is hilarious.
The
so I got
FE
that
one? Or
yeah.
It's the Tokyo FE?
Yeah.
I want that one and the Astral Chain, but I'm just waiting for
Astral Chain is so good. The Tokyo FE, the Tokyo Mirage FE, unless it does bad, won't probably go down as quick as whatever that game is called.
Astral Chain?
Astral Chain. Because the Astral Chain, it's pretty popular though. Like they even have cases for it for your Switch. But which I thought was really cool. I was like, I need this case. Anyways, but I don't know. So I guess it would just depend, because Astral Chain's been out for like 6 or more months. So I've had it forever. Like forever. So it's so good though. I want to replay it, but I want to replay it on a harder mode. Too easy. So okay, we're almost done with it. So it's so sad though. I don't like that. Okay. All right. I remember one of them having a detailed floor plan. Miyu. Forget it's not the X button. Oh, he's so cute. Miyu, I recall that during the investigation, you said you would use your drone to make a floor plan. Oh yeah, what happened with that? I've already developed the photos and drafted some sketches. Then let's look at it. Maybe we all find clue. Please, Miyu. I know. Oh, want them that badly, huh? Fine, but now you owe me one. Voila, feast your eyes on these babies. There it is. See, you can see on the books. It's just as I thought. What is? Like, you can see exactly what happened. See, the books are stacked like stairs from the vent to where Rantero's body was found. Oh, Shuichi is right. Indeed, they are stacked like stairs. Huh?
Hard time believing that would kill him.
I didn't not notice when I looked up from the floor. I mean, okay, have you ever thrown a shot put ball?
No. But
They're heavy as fuck. Like, I'm talking about 20 pounds or more.
Like, oh, is this like the Olympic ball?
Yeah,
kind
it's
of
those
thing?
things where they, like, twirl around and then they, like, have it up close to their chest and they just kind of chunk it.
Oh.
Those things. That's a shot put ball.
Okay.
Because I tried shot put when I was in high school. No, I was in grade. No, wait, that wasn't.
Oh, grade school they do?
Not grade school. Well, middle school. Sorry, I'm talking like I'm in Japan. In middle school, I tried shot put in middle school, and that was because I was pretty strong when I was like, and then like in high school, I did weight training and stuff like that. But it's heavy. Like, I would say it's probably a good 20 pounds. I'm not kidding.
See, I was more like, was thinking, I didn't know what that was, so I don't know. I was just thinking, like, if a smaller ball, but not weight, it would have had to been, like...
It wouldn't have hurt him. It probably, like, would have, like, dunked on him a little bit, but...
It could have hurt him, but it would have to be thrown, like, hard. Like,
yeah, that's why they were like, saying Gunta did it, because, you know, he picked up the manhole cover and then just chunked it and let it fly like 20 feet. Sorry,
That's
sport.
why I was so confused how this little contraption she did with the books. I was confused how this would still work. So because even with a smaller ball, it would have stopped the velocity at each, you know, stop point to turn in that.
Well, they don't
or drop. So.
Yeah, it would hit and then it would come down. But how high the shelves are and everything, you get hit with that ball. I mean, the shelves are really high. They have to. Yeah, so you get hit with that thing. Like, even probably if it fell like 2 feet from your head, you're gonna have like a dented in skull. Like, you may not die, but your skull will be cracked. Like, that thing is heavy. So, yeah, that's why you always see the big ass dudes throw them, because like they're strong enough to throw them. I tried doing shot put. It did not work out very well. I was like, oh my god, this is a lot heavier than I thought it was. I wonder how big. I gotta now look up and see how much a shot put weighs. I just want to know. I was looking at Killstar stuff earlier. Stucophobia, okay. How much do shot put balls weigh? Oh, 16 pounds.
Still quite a bit.
Yeah. So...
Well, just now that I know what kind of ball it was that they're talking about, and just the height of the shelving.
Well, in high school, it's 16 pounds, and that's for women, though.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure it can get up to 25 or more for the bigger, like, Olympic people.
It does. And the biggest I think it gets is 16 pounds. So it could be... Yeah, it could be between 12 to 16 pounds, depending. So... It says the weight of shot used for women competition is 8 pounds. But it says it's 12 pounds. 6 pounds through junior high, high school is 12 pounds. So, I'd say it's probably like maybe 12 pounds. Still though, if you think about like that falling on your head from like
Oh yeah, from that distance.
8 feet up, at least 8 feet up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's gonna freaking crack your head open. It's gonna mush your everything into your brain, like, because I would say that those type of libraries, they're like 12 feet high. They're pretty high up. So that's why you have to have such a big ass ladder to get to them. So yeah. I think though, I read something somewhere that the way he dies is mysterious. Like, there is something wrong about the way he died, but I don't know what it is exactly. So it has to do with like the ending, and they wanted Rantaro gone for some reason. I'm not sure exactly. But yeah, if a shot put fell on your head, that would I don't want to even think about that. That just like makes my head hurt. Mm-hmm. So yeah. Okay. I see. The shot rolled on top of these books, eh? Yes, I'm sure of it. The shot was rolled into the classroom vent and came out in the library. Because remember, that's why she put that the way she put it, the vent. If the vent was open, the shot would have maintained momentum. Yeah, then it would have rolled down pretty quickly. And you did that right, Kaede. You made sure the vent was open. I pushed the grate into the duct. Then I lifted my body and looked inside. So how's it look? Could a person fit in there? It would be pretty difficult, but you might be able to crawl through. Impressive. You have a really good memory, Shuichi. So it rolling down. When the shot came through, the stacked books made it change direction. It then rolled down the path made by the books. The books were stacked in rows so that the shot wouldn't fall off. At the same time, the books blocked the shot from view. Then, when the ball was directly above Rentaro, it changed direction, rolled along the groove of the open books, and fell on top of his head. And it was the camera flash that lured him to that exact spot.
She turned on the flash on purpose.
Yeah, she did. A setup that complicated was almost like a Rube Goldberg machine. I don't know that one. So Kaede created this mechanism. Well, it would be... Wait, even with a Rube whatever setup, when did she roll the ball into the duct? I think he liked Kaede. That's right, wasn't Shuichi with Kaede in the classroom? When did Kaede roll the shot put ball? It had to have been just at the right time to kill Rantaro. Kaede rolled the shot when she was leaving the classroom. The moment we ran out of the classroom. When the sensor went off, I ran out first and then Kaede followed. But just before she left... Shuichi, the receiver! Someone moved the bookcase. Hurry, Kaede. Shuichi sprinted out of the classroom with the determination of a true ultimate detective. Wait for me! I dropped everything I was holding and ran after Shuichi. I'm right, aren't I, Kaede? Of course, the ultimate detective would remember all of that. Your words and that smile, is this your admission of guilt? Hold on, don't just jump to conclusions. I've still got a lot of questions.
He's denial.
I know, that's weird. Why do you sound so desperate? Kokichi! Okay, yeah, I gotta look him up so I can get his favorite things. There's nothing weird about it. I think he had a crush on her at first. There's just no way I can believe someone like Kaede would be the culprit. Yeah, Gunta not believe it either. What? Don't worry, Kaede. I'll clear your name. You can't clear... You're a dumbass. You can't do that. Here we go. She's just like, will you just let me do this? Let him do his thing! It was me! What kind of doubts? Doubts about the noise, of course. Noise, what do you mean? The library should have been quiet, right? If the shot was rolling through the vents, it would have made a ton of noise. I wonder if that's a good idea. Indeed, so much noise. Rentero would have heard. No, not necessarily. Some noise ain't a big deal. Of course it's a big deal. Yeah, sure. It was a... Oops, wrong one. Okay, let's... Oh, no, that's the wrong button, too. Fudge. How did I... No, fucking A. Alright, let's try this again. His voice is hilarious. No, fuck you! Ah! Well, that's because they're like not where they're supposed to be. Oh, wrong button. Fucking A! Ah!
You okay?
No, it's annoying me! How do you slow it down? Okay, that's how you slow it down. There we go, got it.
Thank you.
Jesus. I've never had to slow things down before, okay? The murder occurred while the Killing Game promotional video was being broadcast. So the library would not have been completely quiet at the time. Oh, so that ghastly video droned out the sound of the shot rolling. What? Kato, are you done now? Damn it, so it's true then. You're saying Kaede is the culprit? He's like so mad. That means most of Kaede's sins were committed right before Shuichi's eyes. That's correct. I was with her in the classroom. And when she moved the vent grate aside. And when she lined up the books on top of the bookcase. There are more books here than I expected. The top of the bookcase is covered to end with cluttered stacks of books. This is nothing. As I moved the ladder, I reorganized the books bit by bit. Geez, there are too many books. It might be hard to set a camera up here. I thought so. Wait, I just gotta try a little harder. Kaede, I know you don't like to admit defeat, but really, it's alright. I continued moving the ladder as I kept reorganizing the books. And it was the same when you took the murder weapon, wasn't it? You took the shot put ball when you got the cameras from me, right, Kaede? Kaede, is something wrong? We need to go before Miyu changes her mind. Shuichi was already at the door of the warehouse waiting for me. Oh, sorry. I shoved the things I was holding into my backpack and ran after him. So you were hiding it the entire time? Where would she have even hidden it? Where did Kaede keep it? It could only be one place. Her backpack. Her shirt. Her skirt. Kaede's backpack. She was carrying the shot put ball in there. Despite its weight, it would have been easy to carry in a backpack. I noticed you had a spare vest, which you could have wrapped it in. That would prevent the cameras you were carrying from being damaged. Then that means all of this happened right in front of Shuichi. But we should not blame him for that. None of those actions warranted suspicion at the time, so he might not have noticed. That clears it up then. Every part of the crime Kaede plotted. It can't be. It's gotta be a mistake, right? Huh?
She's something. She planned all this, and even the detective couldn't figure it out.
Well, she was hoping she'd kill the mastermind, is what she was hoping.
Yeah, but still, to plan all this under the nose of...
Yeah, I know. That's why she was like, gotta find the mastermind. Yeah. But if all of that is true, then that's pretty unfortunate. I mean, it's Kaede, you know? Dude, you are so fucking, like, backstabbing is crazy. She kept preaching about working together, and then she goes and kills in cold blood. No, something still doesn't fit. Huh? What doesn't fit? He looks cute there. He's like a little kid. It's adorable. Kaede wouldn't do something like that. Huh? You mean she's not the type? But you were the one who said she did it, right? Yes, I did say that. But murder in cold blood is just not in her character. I truly believe that. I believe in her. But why? Why do you still believe in me, Shuichi? Why? Tell me why. Why are you doing this? Why are you still looking away from the truth? Not at all. My belief is in you. My belief in you is gonna lead me to the truth. It'll show you what's behind all this. I'll show you your truth. I know this is getting crazy, right? But it's time for another tutorial. Your opponent is on the ropes, but they're in an armament mode and won't listen. Oh, this is when she gets looks like a villainess. It's hilarious. You have to remove their armaments. Whatever to refute what they're saying.
Just say armament.
I think it's supposed to be you have to remove their armor, yeah. But it's an argument. So it's argument. So it's armor and argument put together. So it's armament. Yeah.
Don't even say it.
That's how armament works. That's not even a word. See, look, there she is. She looks so cute. The object is to destroy all your foes' armaments and strike the finishing blow. You match the rhythm to shoot down your opponent's statements to damage the armament. The markers on top of your opponent's statements are called rhythm sights. Right when the gauge makes one revolution, press the correct button to shoot the statement. When damaged enough, their armament will break and the music will change. I guess because this is the tempo will also pick up, so match the timing. Oh man, I'm so gonna change my panties.
No, okay. I
but
want
no,
to change
that's
my shirt, so okay, let's go ahead and do that.
Well,
but somebody else is watching right now.
Great! Wow, I just announced to everyone. Well, okay, so do you wear lace panties? I don't care if there's a person on here. Okay, I hate them because they put my nails Like, even though I have real nails because I can't have fake ones at work,
Mhm.
um, they're still long, okay? And I poke holes. I don't
Oh
like
yeah.
lace paintings because they fucking fall apart
They fall apart. Yeah. Yeah.
so
Bunch
easily.
of
And
holes all over
I
part.
went and bought
Everywhere.
some, and I don't know what I was thinking because I swore, especially like after I went to Victoria's Secret and would buy like the $30 ones. This one was super cheap. They were from Walmart, so what? I just thought they were cute. What booga? So I was just like, oh, these are cute. I don't know what I was thinking. So now like there's fucking I don't want to say it. But I
Yeah.
want it. There's holes, okay, and they're getting on my nerves. And honestly, I've been like, ever since I put them on, I've hated them. So
Yeah.
you go change your
I get it.
shirt, and I'm
I
gonna
get
go
it.
change other things. I'll
Okay.
talk to you in a second.
Pause.
Yeah,
Okay.
bye. Okay, bye.
I could hear you still, by the way.
You're laughing?
You're laughing in the background. It's so funny.
Because Haley.
I need to go look at it all.
Well, I can't. Why? I didn't know it was that kind. I was just like, please shut up.
She's crazy.
Shut up. Yeah, that was funny. Okay. But yeah, that's why I was just like, okay. Yeah. Never buying lace panties again, by the way. I don't care if somebody heard that or not.
Honestly, I probably never stop.
I can't stand them. I break them.
I don't have nails, so. With nails, I can definitely see not wearing them.
Dude,
again.
I know every single time I had them, even when I had like acrylic nails that were super short. I'm too rough. I'm just a rough person in general. And like, I just would like not pay attention and just like rip them like in half. Well, not in half. But,
somebody gets excited. Okay.
But yeah, no. It's too easy to put holes in them. I just can't do it.
It is.
I was like, I was just like, hold on. Hold on. I'm sending you something. Okay, there you go.
Chelsea's boyfriend. Did you read that last text? She screenshot that the second one he sent in that picture. Oh my goodness. I was like, no one, of course things aren't gonna change. You need to go to her, dumbass.
Well, what? The whole break thing hasn't really changed. I don't even feel any different than I did before. Everything is just the same. Except now if I want to say something to you, it's just awkward. Yeah, I know the feeling. I still care about you and my feelings for you will never change, but I just don't see things getting any better with our current situation. Yeah, neither do I.
And what I just said was like that sentence, that thing he just said. It was like, of course things aren't gonna get any better. You 8 years and you haven't even come to meet her. Like,
yeah, no.
Why?
I don't know.
Ah, man. It's fair. Oh, it's funny. I got my
when he has his own place
with his tail between his legs.
My
husband, when I yelled at him earlier, I should have just left the mic on and let you listen.
That would have been really funny. That would have been okay. So I looked up his profile. And he only has Chelsea as a friend. Why do people have to use damn anime
I don't
pictures?
think it's his real...
It's not.
Facebook. I think he has a whole different life.
I think he does too.
I think he's probably married already, honestly.
Where does he live, do you know?
Somewhere. I'm not sure exactly where. I don't even know.
This one is hilarious. Oh my god, they must have hacked his shit because it says Nick Robbins, fucking with a married woman, trying to keep it from my own wife, will suck a dick too. Dick sucker at I am cheating on my wife, went to World of Life traditional school.
Take a picture of that, screenshot it, and send it. Chelsea, did you look up his profile?
No, I don't think this is him. I just thought it's the same name. No, I'm gonna send it though, and I'm gonna send it into the other one because it's just hilarious.
So funny.
So somebody must have like hacked into his account, this dude's account.
Or maybe his wife did.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking happened. And he only has 2 friends. That's weird. You understand, you ain't fucking with no rook. And an open relationship, that's hilarious. Started new job at I am cheating on my wife. This was in 2009, dude.
He just completely forgot about that
And
profile.
then it says Nick Robbins updated his profile picture in 2019. And then said in an open relationship. I don't fucking know. People are weird.
Without changing anything else. Okay.
Oh my god. So Jessica so this other one, that one of his friends, the only other friend he was with, Jessica Robinson, was killed on Thursday, February 20th, 2020. All that's left is a meat popsicle that no one wants. Fun. Works at finding job. I'm like, what the fuck am I looking at? Like, seriously? Like, what is wrong with you people? Okay. That's, I want to see what his other friend says. Oh, his is normal stuff. Alright, well, I don't know.
I still think he's either married or living with a girlfriend already.
I think he's living with a girlfriend. I don't think he may be married, but...
Probably not married, but I think he's honestly living with a girlfriend.
No, I don't doubt it.
We're engaged, because it just makes no sense.
And I want these panties.
Say with his mother and saving money.
Yeah.
It just doesn't make sense.
I know.
I don't know.
I like this. Roses are red, violets are blue. I need a sugar daddy. How about you?
I wish.
They're on panties. I need the panties in my life. I need panties like that in my life. Okay, anyways. That's how I would be. Sorry you saw my emotions. Do you still think I'm hot? Yes. It's my friend Leah. She's like fucking gorgeous. I'm gonna swallow her face. Okay. Anyways, okay. Let's get back to this one. Why?
I'm surprised our friend is still here, so thank you for hanging out with
us.
No,
they left! Right as you said that.
I guess I don't sound good. Nobody likes to talk to me. I'm sorry. I made them leave, but...
Think about if I would have been on fucking Twitter and said that shit.
You mean Twitch?
Yeah, whatever. Something like that. I can't talk.
It's
either.
Okay. I at least understand.
Yeah. Like, oh my god, if that one dude would have just shown up and I wouldn't have seen him...
Eggplant.
I would have, he would have had the eggplant bursting emoji all over the place, and I'd be like, bye!
Every 2 seconds. Eggplant.
Oh my god. I did indeed. I was like, Missy, did you see what I did? And she goes, I did indeed. That was an accident. Did not mean to announce.
Look.
Maybe word will get around and you'll get lots of followers. I'm on YouTube to stay away from followers.
At least really creepy ones, but...
Like, I legit am on YouTube just so people will not bug me. Like, and then somebody has to...
spoil the games.
And then I have to be like, oh, I'm gonna go change my panties. And I just realized that YouTube keeps these videos.
They do, every single one. Oh, they left again. Okay. When we start talking about, you don't want anybody, you come here to YouTube so nobody follows you. They left.
Sorry.
I can't hear you anymore, but they sure got a load of your panties.
Flash ya. Now they're a really pretty magenta color. Freaking Misty, bad place. I'm like, dude, it's better than Twitch. I just not as bad. It's not as bad though. Trust me. Twitch is creepy. I get creepy.
It is, and they really need a design change with the people and
Fucking
blocking
creepy. I
system.
know, I don't
You
even know how to block
definitely.
people on Twitch. Because that one dude and that other dude would have gotten blocked by now.
Hmm.
I mean, I understand that girl gamers are like hot or whatever, but I don't fucking know.
I don't know if I even consider it hot.
I like it when
Sit on a freaking
boys play
couch.
game. I like it when boys play games. I find girl gamers hot, but like I would prefer to like hook up with somebody that gamed. I'm not gonna lie, because like they're not gonna understand me playing games all night, every night.
Which is another problem that I have. So
Yeah.
yeah, I can see.
So like either on my
Well, the thing is, you need
oh
to find
hey
it like right in the middle. So it's like you want somebody who does play games and understands that you want to play games, but also you don't want somebody who's gonna be constantly on
well
it
like
all the
when it
time
was
and not pay attention.
Emily, when it was Emily and her ex-boyfriend, they had a room just for him, so they would play
Oh,
together.
oh yeah, I
He would
know
go
a
in that
couple
room,
friends
and
that
she would
have
be like
rooms.
in the living room, and they would play together.
It's funny. Separate
Yeah,
rooms.
yeah,
One of
separate
my
rooms.
friends from high school, they did a same room, but down the middle they split it in half pink and half black or blue or whatever it was. It was nice.
Well, that way he could have his own TV and PlayStation and stuff like that. So,
Yeah, I think they had dual monitors. I'd have to go check and see her
well, they
profile.
might have had to. I mean, if it's computer, it's a lot easier to make a room for both people. But when it's like consoles, it's not necessary. It's kind of awkward if you think about it. I mean, because you have to have a TV.
Mhm.
So,
Well, I
unless you
think
have
it
a
was mainly
Switch.
for PC gaming.
Yeah, that's why I said I think PC gaming would be a lot easier. So,
But they both had dual screens too. I have to find it. Let me see. I think it
I know,
was.
I know. I've seen it. Your argument lacks depth. All right, we need to do the armament
Please change the word.
armament. It's the argument armament.
I
Yeah.
hate it.
Mhm.
And they did that on purpose because it's the tongue twister.
I think they also just wanted to like, yeah. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. During viewer time, you'll be invincible, and you can press any button, which I already knew about. Yay! Okay. And only activate it when your focus energy is full, so watch it carefully. Blah, 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 blah. As always, it was a pleasure. Look at her, though. She's like all like dressed up as like a bad person.
I'm definitely the culprit.
I see. I was wondering what's going on.
You think I wouldn't do it?
Masquerade here.
It's all my fault.
It's all my fault.
You still believe in me?
You still believe in me?
I'm definitely the culprit.
Thing is, like,
I'm the one who killed Rantaro. That's the truth of this case. And that's all there is to it.
she's like, sounds so sad. Like she's crying.
I betrayed everyone. I'm the one who killed Rantaro. That's the truth of this case.
So bad for her.
Just stop. Remember
Like-
what I told you? You have to fight for the truth. Shuichi, I know you can do this. If you say you believe in me, then don't look away from the truth. Please stop. Just stop. Remember what I told you? You have to fight for the truth. Shuichi, I know you can do this. If you say you believe in me, then
She's like got a Phantom of the Opera suit.
Well, that's because she's
see what
the.
I was trying to do?
Are you taking off her clothes?
No. It's because she's a pianist. So yeah, her clothes are all messed up. Did you see that?
Yes.
You weren't persuaded by Monokuma, and you weren't trying to save yourself, or you would have taken the blood thing. What you were trying to do was kill the mastermind, or she would have taken the blood perk. Although I wish she kind of would have. I don't like it that she dies. Kill the mastermind? Kaede wasn't targeting Rantaro. She was targeting the mastermind. She was trying to end this killing game. She was trying to save us all. Isn't that right, Kaede? I see. Otherwise, everyone would have died when the time limit expired. They all see her like, though. So, she tried to end the killing game by killing the mastermind. So they all see her like as a saint now. But it's all my fault. Kaede trusted my detective skills. I told her the mastermind might be there. And that's why she set that trap. It's all my fault. She trusted my detective work and I screwed it up. He's crying. Oh, my baby! I love Shuichi so much! Stop. That's not true. Please, don't say it's your fault. It'll be harder for me. And she's crying, so this is just making everything worse. None of this is your fault. It's mine. It's like in this one. It's like Chiaki in reverse. Why? Nobody will like beat Chiaki. But like, well, I love, Kyoko's my girl too. But I'm just saying, like, Chiaki though, oh my god, that was just like fucking crushed my heart though, because I knew she was actually dead. Like, there was no bringing her back. And the fucking sexy figurines of them are, I want them so bad, but I think they're $400 a piece.
Yeah.
They're either 400 or 300.
At least 3, so still a lot.
Well, I have it. Let me see. Hold on. Let me, put in person. Oh, what was the game called? Danganronpa. Yeah, they're 300 a piece. But they're big. They're 4th scale. That means they're, like, big. I want them so bad, though. Oh my god, they have a Danganronpa Monokuma Kigurumi. So now I'm just like, well, maybe I can just get the Kyoko and the Chiaki scale. God, the Kyoko scale is the 2nd reissue. That means this is the 3rd time it's come out. Like, the reissues aren't worth nearly as much as the first ones. And they're always painted a little bit different so you can tell the difference. But you do not know how bad I want the, like, hentai-looking ones. Like, I want them so bad. They're $300 a piece. Pre-order already sold out for Kyoko.
Wow, and they just got re-released, like this week.
Well, it said it was estimated to arrive July of 2020. And then I think the one, yeah, they're both were supposed to come out in July of 2020. And they're she's not though. Chiaki's not sold out. But Kyoko is. Just sad. I'm like, I want them so bad. Like, I mean, technically, I could get Chiaki's right now. Technically, I could actually put it down. I'd only have to put down, let's see. Oh no, I wouldn't even have to put down anything. And they're real net tights. But, it was the fake one that I showed you that I wanted. That I was just gonna buy the fake version of because, like, I just didn't give a fuck because I just wanted it.
Mm-hmm.
Her hair is actually, like, fucking braided. That's, like, hardcore. I wonder if, like, Wish still has it. Like, I would have no problem buying it from Wish.
I mean, it's a statue, and
Well, it's a
cheap.
statue that's, like, fucking expensive as hell, and I knew I figured I would never get, but apparently you still do. So, Kyoko... Search. Okay, there we go. That wasn't right. Okay, go back. Kyoko figurine here. Cause I was like, if it looks good, I don't give a fuck, you know. Open. Yeah, they still have the bunny. $56. So you can still buy it off of here. I think you get it for 20% off.
Nice.
No, 50. It says something about 50% off. I don't know if that would actually work. I want her so fucking bad though. And they're only posting her for $230. And she looks fucking good, dude. Like this guy showed a picture of her. She looks really good. I wonder if I can see me begging, but like last time I bought it, I think the shipping was astronomical.
On Wish?
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, treat yourself, get off to 50% off with this code, treat50. Yeah. Let's see, hold on. Oh, yeah, that's even a crappier one than the one that I had. Like, I had another one, and it was... So, it would be $69.45, because the shipping is $12. So... I want her so bad, I'm about to die. I didn't even know they had Chiaki. But I'm like at the point of like where I'm just like Chiaki hearing. I'm at the point where I'm just like I don't care. They don't have a Chiaki. They don't have the Chiaki version. That's sad. But yeah, I'm just like, well, maybe. How am I gonna get money to buy these? I want them all. They're my girls. They're like my favorite freaking characters in the damn game. Okay, anyways, back to this. Yeah. I'm now depressed again because I had to look at that.
Oh.
I know. I want them. I want them. Like, I know I could probably beg Alex to buy me one of them. But I don't want to keep begging him for money. So, I'm not going to do that. I'd have him buy me the fake one, though. I can't get the real one of Kyoko right now. She'll come back up eventually, but... Yeah. Here we go. Everything's my fault. Kaede. Oh, they're both, like, bawling. Ah, the scene! Shuichi, can I ask you to do one last favor for me? Can you end all this? What? He's just like bawling, and it's just, I want you to reveal everything that happened and convince everyone. And then I want you to end this. That's my final wish. I understand. I'll end all of this. I'll reveal everything. The truth and the lies. I want to help. I want to help you grant Kaede's wish. I will now explain the closing argument. Oh, God. Yeah, I know this. Yeah. Alright, I think it is a bit different. Killing game promotional video plays at loud volume.
Oh, and it starts counting down already. Well, that's not fair.
Yeah, I know. It's BS. What? That's not right. That should be right. Like, why is that not right? What happened in the classroom 1 hour before the time limit? The killing game promotional video plays at a loud volume. Maybe. What the fuck? This is not. Open the encyclopedia. There we go. Prop the vent gate up. Montero notices the flash. The security sensor goes off. Oh, why wasn't the sound? That's why. Go down. Because of this. Alright. Security goes down. Wait. I'm very confused at this point. Oh, that was right. Okay. That's weird. But okay. Turn on the flash function. Okay, well isn't that all of it? No. Why is it not? How do you change the fucking? Oh, there we go. Okay, classroom vent. That was weird. This is weird. No. The case returns to its original position after he dies. Kaido, Gunta, and Tanko, whatever. Tanko, whatever.
Tinko.
I think it is actually Tinko, but... Okay, so that was right. Several shot footballs in a wooden box. This one should be right here. Okay, there we go.
Whee!
Yeah. It all began 2 days prior when Monokuma gave us an additional motive. The time limit added to this killing game triggered the crime. After the announcement, some of us decided to form groups to plan our next move. I had my own plan to find the mastermind, and someone offered to help me. At the time, I never would have imagined they would become the culprit. To expose the mastermind, the culprit and I set up hidden cameras in the library. Now I gotta find Kokichi though. Hold on. There was a hidden door in the library that showed signs of use. Kokichi, free time. Sorry, I wanted to find his free time. Let's see what he likes. We deduced that the mastermind would return there to let Monokuma out. Next day, we asked Miyu if she could modify some of the cameras for our trap. I just want her outfit.
Yeah.
So cute. We then went to the warehouse to gather the necessary materials. Like, I would cosplay her just because I like her outfit, not because I like her. All we needed were disposable cameras and a security sensor.
Which happens.
But the culprit found something else there, the murder weapon. That's right, the shot put ball. They put the cameras as well as the shot put in their backpack. Then, on the day the time limit would expire, the day of the murder, the culprit and I collected the modified cameras from Miyu and visited the library. Once there, we searched the room for ideal locations to place the cameras. But even then, the culprit was preparing the murder. They began by removing the vent grate and laid it out in the air duct. Then they moved the pile of books on top of the bookcase, pretending to organize them.
That's a lot of books to organize.
I know, but she did do that, dude. She was up there for a while. After that, they placed open encyclopedias on the final bookcase. It appeared innocuous enough, but it was actually a path for the murder weapon. Innocent. I know it's supposed to be through innocent. And I don't know. The culprit also tampered with the hidden camera linked to the security sensor. I was responsible for setting up the other cameras, but that one, I didn't even notice their trick. They used the duct tape to keep the flash function on. After the cameras were set, the culprit and I climbed the stairs to the first floor classroom. We kept a lookout for the others and waited for the security sensor to go off. She just looks pissed. During the stakeout, we saw Kato and 6 others go down to the basement. Rentaro was with them, the first victim. After watching that group enter the game room, I returned to the classroom. With about 1 hour remaining, the security receiver I was holding went off. I assumed it was the mastermind, so I ran out of the classroom to the library. I was in such a hurry I left the culprit behind. Looking back on it now, that was the last chance I had to stop the murder. After I had left, the culprit took the shot put back out of their backpack and rolled it into the classroom vent. This set the murder in motion. Rentaro had moved the bookcase, triggering the receiver. Unbeknownst to him, the trap had been sprung. Intuitus? I'm still trying to figure out that word. First, the modified camera took a picture of Rentaro with the flash on. He's so cute. Rentaro noticed the flash and approached the bookcase to inspect the camera. The camera flash showed Rentaro directly into the murder weapon's path. Innocuous?
Mm-hmm.
Are you having fun looking that up on your phone?
Just to help you out,
It's like
man.
innocuous. Innocuous.
I had to. Oh, let me do that one too.
What?
What is it?
The armor thing is not a real word, honey.
Yes, it is.
The armor word?
Military weapons and equipment.
The armor thing. That's
Armament. Yes, it is.
Armament cannot be a real word. You're kidding me.
Armament. 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 Armament.
Armamentarium. That's what I got. The medicines, equipment, and techniques available to a medical practitioner. Armament. Is it armament? Like argument and armor at the same time.
Armament. Armament.
I don't think it was that easy to say though. Armament? Argument, armament. I can't remember, to be honest.
It was
with
just a tongue twister when you put it together.
you.
Argument, armament.
Let's see. Yeah, it is armament. Argument, armament. But it literally does not mean that. Military weapons and equipment? Really? I think they just said it because it sounded like armor and argument at the same time.
Probably.
Because the process of equipping military forces for war does not mean what they had it. It was like supposedly like a thing to like it even showed them like hitting their armor off. Like fuck. Quit messing with us. I guess that was the best way they could put it in Japanese terms, and I don't know. Japanese like consent. Like, why would you say that? You would not say consent. Like, no. That's not right. That's not a right word for that. Okay, here we go. Anyways, back to this. Apparently it has armamentarium is a doctor thing. It's like for chemicals and stuff. I don't know. Came rolling out of the library's vent and kept rolling atop the bookcase. Opening the vent grate and organizing the books was all to create a path. Under normal circumstances, the victim would have been alerted by the noise. Yeah, I would have been like, what the fuck? Oh god, the music again. It's just creepy. But the promotional video was masking the sound of the shot rolling.
It's odd.
That is not what I want to see. The shot kept rolling, then fell on Rantero's head, killing him instantly. I want to see him get whacked. By the time we had entered the room, the murder was complete. I imagine, seeing Rantero's body, the culprit probably thought, you know, I was thinking to myself also, there could have been like an extra person that went in that door. Like, just because there's probably a student working with a mastermind like there always is, or there's a student that's a traitor, whatever. They still could have gotten in there, but they said the dust was still there. I forgot about that. I don't know. Fuck, I'm just trying to think of things. And they didn't find pictures. I don't know. The mastermind is dead. The game is over. Now we can all go home.
This is like the only picture we see of him with two eyes. I think this is like the first time.
Oh, you'll get to see him with two eyes. But
Yeah, but I think this is the first time so far.
He's so cute. I think he's so adorable. But their wish didn't come true because Rantero wasn't the mastermind. It was murder, and an attempt to save all our lives. That is the truth.
Poor Rantero.
I feel sorry for Rantero and Kaede. I mean, think about it. Like, she thought she was going to do such good, and then she comes to find out she kills one of her classmates. Like,
It's sad.
Yeah. That's
And
the
then
truth.
the girl he loves is now a murderer.
I know. The truth behind your lies. Kaede Akamatsu, the ultimate pianist. That's why she was so, like, if you didn't notice throughout the entire thing, she was sweating a lot. And that concludes the events of this case. No. Kaede did it? Damn it! His hair. It is the truth I do not wish to accept, but since Shuichi has brought everything to light, we can at least try to trust the Kaede we've come to know up to this point. She was a good person. I'd still like her, so... The Kaede we've come to know, even if she did commit a crime, what Kaede has said to us is not a lie. She wanted to protect us, and I firmly believe that to be the truth. I love the maid. If that was a lie too, it'd be the last straw for me. I'd have nothing left to believe in. You guys are so nice, even though I betrayed you all. No, that's not true, Kaede. You were trying to save all of it. Nice job, Shuichi. I didn't expect any less. What? You were super reliable back there. But you still have a long way to go. You need to be more assertive. If you did that more often, you'd be a pretty cool guy. Like it's like grabbing his heart. Like it hurts. Kaede, why? Why are you smiling like that? Why are you still trying to get me to be brave? Why, Kaede? Why are you thinking about everyone else except for yourself? He's crying. Ah, I hate this! You had just been less selfish. You wouldn't have had to murder. Selfless, not selfish. Sorry.
I was like, what?
No. Why? Why would you do that? And they're both just crying. I'd be like, just let him kiss it for at least. I'm sorry. Stop, stop, stop. At least save it for the end of the trial. Sheesh. Fuck you, Monokuma. Looks like the debate's finished, so that means it's voting time. Alright, you bastards. Press the button in front of you to cast your vote. And make sure y'all vote, because refusing to vote is grounds for termination. At last, the heart-racing excitement as the black and the spotless finally face off. I hate your voice. It's voting time. I don't want to hear all y'all.
I thought you meant mine, and then I was like, what?
There is only one thing that makes this good, okay? And you'll see here when she dies. It does make you laugh a little bit after she dies, though. Yeah, you have to actually vote in this game. I wonder what happens if you make the wrong choice. Seems the voting has finished. Now then, let's see the results.
Game over.
Yeah, pretty much. Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Weren't you supposed to say that before the vote? Oh, I hate her punishment. It's kind of depressing. Oh, well, I guess, like, they had to show her in a weird thing. Okay, Akamatsu. I guess that's me getting monocoins. Which I'm gonna have to buy more crap. All arise. I got a C? What did I get a C and a B? What the fuck? Really? No S's. Like, I guess the A is supposed to be an S in this. But what the hell did I get a C in? There was one debate I think I kept... Oh, it was the one I probably couldn't... That I kept missing it. I don't know. A B is not cool, mean people. I need A's. Well, at this point it goes without saying, but you all voted correctly. The Blackened who killed Rantaro Amami is the ultimate pianist, Kaede Akamatsu. Good. What? Good? What do you mean, good? Is this how you want it to end?
That's not true.
Not really, but it could have turned out a lot worse, so this is fine too. It's not fine, this is horrible, the worst ever. Yeah, how did it come to this? Please, Kaede, what would possess you to do something like this? Gunta no can accept this, not unless you explain. Yeah, I won't be satisfied until I hear it straight from you. Kaede, please. Okay, please allow me a few more moments of your time then. It's just like Shuichi said, I was after the mastermind the entire time. I wanted to kill the mastermind, and I thought doing that would end the killing game. But why did you have to kill them? Maybe they could have been captured. If it hadn't been for that time limit, I probably would have done that. But the time limit meant that capturing the mastermind was less likely to work, you know? As the mastermind could have just played dumb to run out the clock and kill us all. I was worried about that happening. So you sought to kill the mastermind instead. I had to make up my mind just before we set the cameras in the library. I thought it was my last chance to save everyone. I couldn't let that chance pass me by. I had to save everyone, no matter what. Even if you had to kill someone? That's right. I thought that killing the mastermind was our best shot at escaping this place together. I really believed it too. Kaede. Oh, Kaede, it never dawned on you. As soon as that thought entered your head, Monokuma had you right where he wanted. Kokichi is a little shithead, but he's right. Because what mattered most to Monokuma is that the killing game started. He's right. Regardless of your reasons, the moment you felt the urge to kill, you had already lost. You agreed to be part of this killing game when you allowed murder to fill your heart. I hate it, and he's like being so brutally honest, but it's true. Like, it fucking sucks, but it's true at the same time. Wait, to put it like that... But he's not wrong. She's the reason this killing game finally started. But if Kaede hadn't done anything, we'd all be dead right now. That's how I'd look at it, too. Kaede saved everyone. We no can blame her. I know. You don't have to remind me. I don't know if he's really crying or not, because this boy is... That's why I'm so pissed off. Pissed off at myself for being so useless. Kokichi, that's enough. I can see through your act. Oh, whoops. That obvious, huh? Fucking I hate him! Jesus Christ, I want to smash his head in! Fucking Kokichi, like, at least, like, my dude. I can't remember his name, I don't know why, I love him so much. Anyways, at least he had good reasons for what he did, at least in his mind he had good reasons, let's put it that way. We're gonna put it that way, because we all know that the boy was batshit crazy. But at least he would have, like, been honest about saying something like that. He would have been, like, mad, and he would have been pissed. I know him. He would have been mad that one of the rising stars would have gotten, you know, killed off instead of him. Nagito. There we go. Got his name. Okay.
Yeah, I was like, who, what?
Nagito. The, you know, white-headed crazy boy that I like.
I know. I was just confused. I didn't hear the part that you forgot his name, so I was like, why is she not saying
forgot
his
name.
Like...
Yeah, Nagito. But Nagito,
just...
like, he would have been pissed. He would have actually meant that. He would have been like, why wasn't I the one to do this first? Why didn't I have enough balls to actually, like, kill someone, even though it would have been a fucked up thing? Why did she have to get her hands dirty? Why does she have to die instead of me because I'm worthless? Like, I know his train of thought. That's what he would be saying. So, man, when I fell at work, you know, like 3 weeks ago.
I was like, again?
No. Not again. I have to take back those damn shoes. I'm still mad about that. But I found out there's a Skechers place on my way home. So, yay. It's by Ulta. But anyways, my knee is still like it's not that bruised. It's not really well, I bruised it somehow, but it still hurts. Like I think I bruised the bone. Because it still hurts, like, really bad when I press. It feels like a bad bruise when I press on it still.
Like a sprain or something almost.
No, it doesn't feel like a sprain. Like, it doesn't hurt when I move it. But if I put any pressure on it, it feels like like if you got a bad bruise. I think I bruised the bone on it. Which I could have, like, gone to the doctor for, and I wouldn't have had to work for a while, and I would have gotten free shit, but that would have also been my second,
workers' comp.
Workers' comp, and that probably would have been a really bad thing, so let's just leave it at that. That's why I never go. Like, at one point, like, I fell at one point. Oh, yeah, that's when I did hurt my knee, and I had to wear my brace for a while. They were, like, trying to get me to go to the doctor through workers' comp, and I wouldn't do it, because I was like, I don't want another case open on workers' comp. I don't need two, you know? Like, it just looks bad. So, yeah. Usually when I hurt myself, I don't go to the doctor. I just don't. This time I'm pretty sure I bruised the bone, though, because it still hurts like a bitch. It's been 3 weeks. At least 3 weeks. But Kokichi is right. I was being played. Hi, Booga. Did you decide to come wake up again? Yeah? Yeah? Unless you tell Mama. Yeah. You just tell Mommy all the stuffs. Did you have dream? Oh, I love you so much. You were cleaning yourself, though you're wet. Well, he has no teeth, so, like, his drool factor is really slobbery when he tries to clean himself. I mean, he doesn't drool, thank God. Thank God, he does not drool. But when he does clean himself, he doesn't know how to, like, do the saliva correctly, so he tends to, like, soak himself.
Extra saliva.
Yeah. It's lots of saliva. Right, Booga? You is wet. You is wet where you was cleaning yourself. And Mama has to constantly brush you, because you make your fur all weird looking. Because you make it wet, so you make it all curly, and then I have to brush it, and then you get mad at me. And you bite me. Or try to bite me, with no teeth. It's hilarious. Like, he wouldn't get away with that if he had teeth, but I let him get away with it because he has none. He does get in trouble, though. I do pop him, which makes him even more mad. Oh my god, he gets so mad when I pop him.
I mean,
beautiful boy.
I wouldn't be mad if they get popped.
Oh, well, yeah, he gets smacked in the face. Cats don't like it when you boop him on the nose, so, like, that's where he gets hit. And then he's like, ah! And I'm like, Sports, stop. Quit it. And then I'll hold him down and he gets even more
stop
mad.
Stop being a little shit.
I know. He's like a fucking 2-year-old. Right now he's in ecstasy because I'm loving on him. In my lap. In my lap right now. Okay. And I didn't even kill the mastermind. I killed one of our dear friends instead. What I did was so terrible, so unforgivable. I took an innocent life. I'm nothing but a horrible murderer. Oh, this is also why I wanted to do Rantaro and Shuichi first, because you can't do them after this. Like, get to know them.
Yeah.
It sucks. But you get to know, like, if you change to her ebook, you, like, it has, like, you know, stuff about them in there, but not in his, because, you know, she didn't do it. But yeah, that's why I did it. I just I thought Shuichi was cute, and I thought Rantaro was cute. I knew she died the first chapter before I played the game, because I got the stupid, you know, spoilers. So I knew she died. I didn't know how she died. I honestly thought she was the victim of, like, a kill, you know, the game. So when I saw him, I shit a brick. I was like, what the fuck? Because I wanted to do Shuichi the entire time because I knew we were gonna like somehow switch. But like it said, like after you do Shuichi, you hang out with him twice and you give him 2 gifts. You can still hang out with him, but you don't get extra time with him. And with Rantaro, there is a game after you play this where you go on dates with them, and you can go on dates with them as Shuichi. So it's like Rantaro and Shuichi. So it said free times. So I didn't know that Rantaro was gonna die. I thought he was gonna stay alive. I got really confused after that, actually, and I still don't know exactly what that is. So I can't wait till I finish the game to find out. But there was more free times. I just had noticed like there was like some X's, and I was like, what does that? What? So I was like, okay, well I'm gonna get to know Rantaro because he's this guy I find the cutest after Shuichi. And then he died, and I was like, are you fucking kidding me? I was so mad when I found out he died. And then I was like, well then what the fuck happens with Kaede? And then I saw her like getting sweaty the entire time during the murder and stuff. Like I saw, it was odd, like I was like, oh, she killed him. Yeah, because I knew she was gonna die, so I was like, that's what happened. She dies from getting punished. So yeah, I was just like, she's the one that did it. Wow, okay.
It's like, thanks, game.
Thanks for fucking with my feels on the first goddamn chapter. That's about
right? Like, really? We were finally a female after how many...
Well, we were a female in the last one, but...
Not the last... Well, not... And Despair Girls.
Yeah, we were a girl.
But still.
Look at my cat. Hold on.
He's so cute.
He's like so in love. He's just like so happy. He's just staring at me too, so it's really weird. Because when I love on him, he just sits and stares at me like I'm in his entire fucking existence, and I'm like, baby.
There's more to life than shit.
Well, not to him.
No.
He's like falling asleep. So.
No.
You should all hate, blame, and be disgusted by me.
Wait.
Kaede, please calm down. After we found Rantaro's body, when I realized he wasn't the mastermind, I thought about ending this by confessing to you what I had done. But I couldn't because of Monokuma's first blood perk. I see. If you would have confessed there and then, you would have been able to leave. But you decided you couldn't leave this place by yourself, so you kept quiet. Because of the first blood perk, you were forced to hide the truth from all of us. Yeah, that's right. So the first blood perk worked against the Blackened rather than for them. But at the same time, I thought, if I did this for everyone, then instead of making things easier by confessing, I thought I should lie to you all, so it would motivate you to keep moving forward. Is that the reason for the trial? To reveal the mastermind? I felt like if I didn't do this, then Rantaro's death would have been meaningless. We were searching for both the culprit and the mastermind during the class trial. Ah, Kaede did mention that. But that's why I want to end all of the terrible things happening to us. I'll defeat the mastermind and end this dumb killing game. I'll even use this class trial to do that. I never wanted to keep my crime a secret. I was going to tell you all eventually. But before I did, I wanted to expose the mastermind first. Then the killing game would have ended, and everyone but me would be saved. I thought that was the best way I could atone for killing Rantaro.
Sorry.
This is my fault. I was wrong. There was no mastermind. You were wrong? But didn't you say the mastermind was one of us?
Okay,
That's what I thought at first, but in the end, we have nothing. No one made any moves at the time limit. The trial was useless. Even when Shuichi was about to be voted as the Blackened, still, they did not appear. Of course they weren't going to appear. Yeesh, that seriously was a close one. Kaede had just kept her mouth shut. We all be dead right now.
Thanks.
Yeah, I know, right? No way. There has to be something else we can discuss. We just gotta think. Right, Shuichi? On the other hand, she's only in this mess because she decided to say something at that moment. I wanted to protect Kaede, but I also wanted to unmask the mastermind. But even when the killer was about to be condemned, they remained hidden. That has to mean that the mastermind is not among us after all. It's not true. So Kaede had the wrong idea the whole time? All her actions were taken under Shuichi's flawed logic. That's why this is my fault. All of this happened because my detective work was wrong. That is not true. If I hadn't been so stupid, I had never said anything about a mastermind to Kaede. And Taro wouldn't have died, and Kaede wouldn't have been a murderer. This is all my fault. No, it's not. Kaede? I killed him, not you. Right? Didn't I? But Kaede, why did you set such a convoluted trap? If your intent was to kill the mastermind, there was no reason for you to cover your tracks. Isn't it obvious? It's because she didn't want Shuichi to know. Me? Of course, but I didn't want everyone else to know either. Mainly Shuichi. Because I said I wanted to escape this place with everyone. But you guys wouldn't want to be friends with a girl who killed someone, would you? Be friends? Kaede put a lot of thought into this. She put so much thought into this, it drove her to commit murder like a lunatic. I want to punch him, seriously.
Like a lunatic?
God, you're such a dumbass, Miyu. I know, right? I'm such an idiot. We only survived the time limit because of that idiocy. Yes, we still alive thanks to you. Aw, he's crying now. Kaede, I don't know how, but I want to get out of here with you. I wanted to be friends. I'm so sorry. So you're saying everything you did was because you were thinking of us? And you hid that you killed him just to stay and help us? How did things... Alright, that's it. What? What do you mean? What do you mean, that's it? Father, are you getting bored? You know how Pops gets. He can't stand this kind of tearjerker schluck. I can't stop crying. I see nothing gets past my adorable little cubs. I don't even let appetizers get past me, especially if someone else bought them. But we can't let this boring display grind the action to a halt, so... Baby, I can't keep holding you like this. Time to make things interesting. Make things interesting? And now the moment you've all been waiting for. Punishment time. Punishment?
No.
You mean Kaede's execution? No friggin' way. There's no way we'll let you do that. Exisol... No. Exils is symbol. I fucking hate that word!
Exisol.
Saying it is a big pain in the ass. They're all trying to fight, and like, he wears no shoes. Okay, that's interesting. Punishment time is a sacred segment. You're not allowed to interfere. And if you try to interfere, we'll just crush you with these here exiles. I'm calling them exosols. It is exosols, but it's like, I don't want to say that word over and over again. It's cruel, but it's probably better if one person dies instead of everyone. Like hell, I'm gonna just sit here and do what you say. Do they all have no shoes on?
She's wearing flip-flops.
She's wearing well, she's, you know, whatchamacallit, so yeah, she wears those type of shoes, but I can't see what the middle dude is wearing. It looks like he's not wearing shoes. Kaede fought with her life on the line, and so will I, Kato. I knew, Gunta didn't have shoes. He has, like, those things. They're not flip-flops, but they're, like, they go over your foot. Like, kind of
The
like
top.
flippers, yeah. Gunta will face you all. Times like this are why Gunta became strong. Gentlemen never back down, and neither will Gunta. This is the perfect chance to test out my Neo Aikido skills on machines. Yeah, I'll help. I can... Everyone stop.
Stop it.
Please, just stop. But Kaede... Enough, you guys. I've already prepared myself. You're giving up? But why? You said you never give up. That's why we get out of here together. That's what you said, Kaede. So why are you giving up now? Did you mean what you said? I know we can do something. Don't give up until the end. I'm not giving up because I have you. What?
You know,
Even after I'm gone, my wish will still be here. So I'm counting on you all. I'm entrusting my wish to every one of you.
I believe in you.
I believe in you. I believe that you all will make it through this somehow.
You have
You guys better live. Don't go dying on me now. In this ridiculous killing game, survive and get the hell out of this place. And then be friends after you escape, okay? I think you'll all be the best of friends. Except for Kokichi, because he's a little shithead. Sport finally got up. Affirmative, Kaede. I will do my utmost to fulfill your final request. I won't give up. I'll get out of here, no matter what. I'm going to work hard and keep friends safe till very end. Well, Kaede, you definitely weren't boring. God fucking Kokichi. Jesus Christ. He's funny though at times, and it's like, why am I laughing at what he's saying? It's so wrong. Alright, I will be right back. I am cramping really bad, and I don't know why. But I'm gonna take some medicine, so I gotta get something to drink. So I will be right back, and I'm getting ibuprofen, because if I take the medicine that I'm supposed to, it'll knock me flat on my ass. In like an hour, I'll be barely intelligible. So I'll be right back, okay? Somehow I muted myself.
It's okay. Don't worry.
It's okay, because I screamed, and you probably would have been like, what the fuck?
I did not hear it. Anyway,
Yeah, it
so
was.
you're
That's
fine.
because it was muted. But Sport tried to jump up on the. He's getting old. He tried to jump up on the cabinet and fell.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh baby.
You don't know that he's getting old. I can only take like 3 of these because they make my stomach upset. I'm taking a leave. Back in muscle pain. I have an arsenal of meds, I swear. But, no. Sometimes he just doesn't get good footing and he'll just, like, accidentally fall off. Like, it's not just because he's old. Because that boy can jump to the very fucking top of my cabinets.
When he wants to.
Oh, God. When I find him up there, I freak out. Because then he gets scared and he doesn't know how to get back down. Because it's, like,
Cats.
high as fuck. I'm talking about the very top of my cabinets on my kitchen. He gets up there.
That's crazy. How? Like,
He jumps up on the counter, up onto the freaking fridge, and gets up in the cabinets. I'm just like, you're gonna give your mother a fucking heart attack. Because then he stares at me helplessly and is like,
Help me.
I don't know how I got up here. Will you please put me back down? And I'm like, you got up there. You can get down on your... You know how hard it is for me to get him down from up there?
Oh,
Usually I have to like...
You're shorter than me even, like...
I have to like beg him. Finally he will jump down.
Jump into your arms?
Uh-uh.
No?
He just jumps back down. He just jumps back down on the... No, he jumps back down on the fridge, then on the counter, then down, yeah. The first time he did it, though, he was legit trapped up there for, like, half the night, and I didn't know it.
Oh, no.
And I woke up and couldn't find him, freaked out, and I heard him meowing, and I was like, how the fuck did you get up there? And he would not come down. He was petrified, and I was like, you put yourself...
I taught him not to do it again, but...
No, you would think it would, but... Nah. He still does it.
Like, weren't you traumatized from this experience at one time?
Well, this is the truth. Yeah, I know. You would think so. This is hilarious. Rachel wrote, people only like summer because it was our only time off for like 12 years, and it's ingrained in our minds to like it. The actual season is fucking atrocious.
Yes.
The truth. Fucking hate summertime.
Me too. It's way too hot for this.
Yeah. And she lives in Houston, so like, she's got the hot and she's got the humidity to deal with. Because Houston is like one of the most like humid places in Texas. Like, it's so humid that she can't even use
Humidifiers?
no, she can't use like, you know, those makeup sponges, because like if once she washes them, they'll never dry. So they like legit will not dry. So yeah, she told me that. I was like, why don't you use, because she was using something, and I was like, why are you using this crappy thing? Why don't you use a makeup sponge? That's before I used makeup brushes, like the makeup brush to put on my face. I prefer that now. But she was like, of course that would be top. Everybody has the new damn... I haven't bought the new, because yeah, they like mold up, she said. I haven't bought the new, thing just yet. The thing. You don't know what I'm talking about. The new, recharge set from Love Nikki.
Oh.
Yeah, even though I really like it. But, it's getting better. Okay. I was like, all the top, like in the top 20s, all of them are from, that suit.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But some of them now that I'm looking through here aren't. So some of these are actually like, how the hell is she as far? I mean, she looks like a star, but she like didn't get a lot of... You can tell she didn't get a lot of Love Nikki stuff. Some of these I'm just like... But the number one, like, it's called Rock and Roll, is the chick, like, the main chick. The new thing or whatever with wings and horns. I'm just like, oh, that's a lot of creativity you put in there. Let's see, like, look. I haven't even done mine yet.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I want to get it, but like...
Like, those are freaking long legs.
Oh, no, that is nothing compared to the fucking vampire and that damn... And Love Nikki.
The man?
No, the vampire. I'll show you. Hold on. Get back in. It's in a hell event, so I gotta find the hell event. Yeah, there it is. Oh, view the suit. There we go. I'm like, it's not showing... Yeah, I got it to show. I mean, her legs are so fucking long that you can't even put her in the whole damn page. And the whole, picture. There. Like, look at those fucking legs, dude.
Oh, I love this. Is one of my favorite.
Yeah, but look at how long her legs are. Like, compared to torso. That's like Emily, actually, now that I think about it. I have
the
that.
ankle's right there.
Still, it's super fucking long. Like this one girl, at least her you can tell she is at, like, her
It's not that her leg.
high-waisted. No, like, the one
I think
chick.
it's more like her thigh length is huge. Like, it looks.
Like,
You know, from the knee to the thigh.
no, it all looks huge to me. And her belly button is way up there. And it's just like, how fucking long? This one chick, though, her belly button it's a midriff, like, it goes up to her belly button, her pants do. So I'm just like, compared, like, holy fucking shit. That's the longest legs out of every single Love Nikki thing I've ever seen. Is she has the fucking longest ass legs. That's like Emily, though. Emily has, like, no torso. And then legs. It's like her torso is super tiny. And then she has these long ass legs. Like, she could wear booty short, like, at school. When she put her arms down to the side, to the side, she could still wear really short shorts because her arms are short compared to the rest of her body. So yeah, it's just, she's kind of misshapen. It's hilarious. She's just got these super long legs. Like, she doesn't have long arms or long, usually, like, women that have long legs are tall and stuff. She's tall. I mean, she's like 5'6", 5'7", but, like, she's doesn't have much of her torso. It's really funny. So, alright, back to this.
We keep getting distracted.
I know. Now then, let's get started. I know I don't want to see this, so it's so sad. There's only one thing that made it okay. I have a special punishment prepared to the ultimate pianist, Kaede Akamatsu. Wait a second. Kaede, please don't. Shuichi, you better not lose. He's just bawling, and I'm like, oh, stop crying! You can't lose to this killing game. I know you can beat it. Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time! As Kaede's as Shuichi's bawling. I believe in you guys, so please, believe in yourself. Okay? It's a promise. Ugh, and hers is brutal. I don't like it. It's like, goddamn, why'd you have to get darker?
Game over. He pulls her by her hoge.
I know, right?
That's funny.
It's so wrong. Oh, and Shuichi and her, like, reach out for each other.
I'm surprised that part didn't kill her.
I just like the fact that she, like, is holding her panties down.
Nobody's there, and you're dying.
I just think it's funny. Sake of decency.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's a giant piano.
Yeah.
Of course it would.
But it sucks because she's, like, literally dangled around. Like a fucking, yeah. It's so fucked up. I'm like, what the hell? This is just jacked up. Look at this shit.
Does her head pop off?
I don't think so. That's some fucked up shit. I'm just like, oh my god. Their punishment time has gotten, like, worse. No, she just hangs, finally. And then... that was the only good part!
Oh, yay!
I know, that was the only thing that made this worthwhile. But then the giant thing clambers on top of her. You see all that blood that's falling from her? I'm just like, and they all watch that. I'm just like, how could you watch that in real time and not be bawling? Like, that, even if I didn't know her,
I mean,
would have
the
made me
shock
cry.
could have just made not even do like complete shock.
Yeah, I would have just been like, what the fuck? Because, like, he's dangling by her neck, and then, I hated that. I was like, that is fucked up. The only good part was when that guy died. When Monodam killed his tormentor. The annoying one. Monokid, I think that was him. And everybody's just like, all look just like either depressed or pissed. And then she's praying to Atua, whatever. The moment it was over, I felt my legs give out from out under me. What I just saw didn't feel real. As if all reality had vanished and the only thing left was a fictional world. Real or not, Kaede was gone. Kaede Akamatsu no longer existed in our world. Huh? What the? Why is Monokid... Monodam, what have you done? Oh, she's puking again. Oh, gross, she puked again. But this tension ain't so bad, you know? Finally feels like a proper killing game. If anything, we could use to stand a little more tension in our lives, right, Dad? No, my sweet darling Monokid claimed as collateral damage. You get, asshole. I hope they all die one by one. This is a nightmare. This is unacceptable. My precious cub is... On second thought, I guess it's okay. After all, I still got 4 more cubs. I know, right? Phew, I'm glad you kids came in bulk. I hope to God that you start to feel like shit as they die. Huh? It's okay? I'm shocked. Our existence means that little, huh? What's done is done. What's dead is dead. No point crying over crushed cubs. Unless you want to end up like these sad sacks. What in the world is this? Are you fucking kidding me? Talk about overkill. Atua, please grant Kaede's soul eternal repose. I can't believe this happened to Kaede. I liked her so much. And he's bawling. And I'd be like, shut it with the crocodile tears. All this adrenaline creates such an exquisite feeling of despair. It was so funny when Haley said despair.
I know.
And we both just started laughing, and she's like, what? And I'm like, don't with the despair shit. No more despair. I fucking never want to hear that word again.
I feel it.
Jesus Christ with this game.
This word is now only for this game.
Yeah, other than that, I don't want to hear despair. Please, just no more fucking talks of despair. Jesus Christ, that word is completely ruined now because of this game. Hope and despair. Ah! It's moments like this that make all the killings worth it. Why are you doing such a terrible thing? You're the worst of the worst. Does human life have no value to you at all? Hey, I know human life is precious. I'm not a monster, you know. Because if human life wasn't precious, ending it wouldn't be nearly as much fun. Just want to punch him so bad. There's no greater joy than witnessing such a display of despair entertainment. I just want to see him, like, get totally pulverized. I'd be the happiest person in the world. You never get to see that. You never get to see him get, like, pulverized. You've surpassed psychotic by a wide margin. I don't think I've ever felt quite this irritated. He's pissed. Oh god, he has like no feelings and like he's pissed. I won't forget you for this. Got that? I won't ever forget you. Spoken like a marked man. What is your objective, Monokuma? Do you hate us? If so, have we done something to make you hate us? Hate you? Who can say? That's your job to figure out. If you really want to know what's going on, you'll have to work for it. Though the corpse formerly known as Rantero may have had a hunch, which he did, which is why was the first person to die. I do know that much. Well, I'm thinking that. Because he knew partially what was going on. Like, before they changed, like, wiped their memories again because they fucked up. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
He even said it. He was like, this has happened before. Or like, I know this game. You're talking about the killing game. He said something about like, you're talking about the killing game before they even said it was called the killing game. And then they wiped their memories and went back to, change their clothes or whatever. I don't know why they did that, but changed their clothes. And he said the same thing though. He was like, I've heard of this before, basically. So Rantero, something about Rantero was special. Huh? What do you mean? What was Rantero's hunch? What indeed? He did say he would end this game, and he also knew about the hidden door. Could that all be related to his hunch you claim he had? I wonder. Hey, what the hell's this hunch you're going on about? Spill it. I wonder. You had no intention of telling us, then keep your mouth shut. You're focusing on Kaede instead of her dead weight victim. Well, it's not his fault. He was useless. He died before his talent could be revealed. He knew what his talent was, though. If he had lived long enough to reveal it, maybe he would have been more useful. Yeah. He figured out what it was. I forgot I told you that. I did tell you that, but I forgot.
No, you didn't tell me what it was.
No, I didn't tell you what it was, but I did tell you that he figured it out.
Figured it out. Yeah.
And what it is, if he would...
See this? It's creepy.
What?
The girls in the background on the right, specifically, she's creepy.
Oh, they're not that creepy.
Well, the one on the right is. Left, no. I think the one on the right kind of... It's just a face, looks kind of...
It doesn't bother me. It's the cosplayer chick and the maid.
Yeah, I know the maid one. And, yeah.
That's the cosplayer.
It's just her face looks not defined, so it looks like it's all white. And then two giant, like, eye sockets, like it's a skeleton.
I don't know. It's not bothering me. I can see her mouth, so I don't know.
I cannot see her mouth.
But yeah, if he would have figured out his talent, he would have probably been able to, like, overcome, because he was very special. So he would have been able to overcome this because of his past life. So he did some things in his past life that could have stopped this whole killing game. So yeah.
Is it Nagito?
No, it's not Nagito. I think this is like 10 to 20 years later. Like, they're all like probably in their 30s and 40s by now. But yeah, I don't know much about him. I just know what his talent was, and the little bit of part that I read about his background, the tiny bit that I read about his background. That's all I know, though. So I don't know what else. Oh well, he's dead, and that's that. And that's that. What's the indifference of death for you? Are you kidding me? We have a detective over here. He's gonna try to figure out everything, dumbasses. He wasn't really the mastermind, was he? No. Huh? Are you still pestering me with these annoying questions? Aren't you guys focusing a little too much on whether or not there's a mastermind? If you guys keep this up, you're all gonna end up like Kaede. What? Shuichi's still crying, which is breaking my heart. Maybe spend less time worrying about nonsense and more time watching your back, okay? You never know who's going to become the next killer. I can wait. I wonder what kind of killing game we'll get to see next. Damn it, you may have gotten us this time, but we'll get you next time. You'll see. Why are you all psyched up? It's nice to see that at least one of you has some chutzpah around here. I have a feeling you're going to live for a while. Thanks, I'll do my best. Shut the hell up. We're not going to have another killing game. I, Kato Momota, am not gonna let you have your way anymore. I know he lasts by the 5th round. Kato? And so is the caregiver chick, because she falls in love with him.
Mm-hmm.
I saw pictures. It was like, it was a meme, and it was like, you'll fall for me. And she's like, you know, like how she is, like empath, like just totally like cold, like kind of like Kyoko, but more cold than Kyoko was. And it's like, whatever. And then in the 5th one, like he says something and she's like blushing like hardcore. It's like by chapter 5, she's like blushing all hardcore because he said something to her or some shit like that. It's hilarious. I'm just like, they're gonna be getting it on. But yeah. I know he lasts at least till the 5th chapter, and so does she. That's the only ones I know about, though.
Okay, well,
The
I
rest
guess I
are...
won't guess them.
Yeah. Yeah, don't guess them, because they don't kill unless they kill in the last chapter, and they don't die. So... She's indifferent, though. She seems cold and calculating, but she doesn't seem cold, like killer cold. And he's a sweetheart, it seems like, so I don't know. I don't know. I saw a weird thing where he transformed into Kokichi, but I'm thinking that was hand-drawn. That was like a fan-made drawing. Because they're literally... So I don't know. I think something is up with... I don't know. Kokichi, I think something's going on with that kid, but I don't know. I fucking don't know. I don't know. If that happens, that'll be just weird, because like, he would have grown, like, literally, like, fucking 7 or 8 inches, because Kokichi is, like, super short. And he's 6'1". I know that much, because I, like, looked at their height difference after I saw that weird, like, little GIF thing.
Gift.
It's what happened. Like, literally, he, like... What he does is he, like, Kokichi, it shows Kokichi, and he, like, slicks his hair up, and he turns into him. So, yeah. I don't know. And then I looked up their height difference, and I was like, how's that even possible? Like, did he put on stilts? Like,
yeah, that's what I was about to say.
He had to put on stilts. I mean, their hair is technically the same color almost, but that's about it.
It's just his little brother. Could be. He could lie about his last name.
No, because, like, you're gonna see something coming up. It's gonna be one of the motives, and you get to see his, like, the people who brought him up, and they're, like, good people, so I don't fucking know. I think he's a good person, though, but I don't know. Who knows with this game? I wouldn't doubt it. Like, I wouldn't doubt, like, Kokichi dying, quote unquote, and fucking killing him and then turning into him. Like, this game, you just don't fucking know anything. Anything is possible. We should know that by now. I mean, the second one, they were in a simulation the whole entire time. It wasn't even real. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. Got it? I'm gonna punch that grin right off your face for sure. That's another reason why he can talk like that, because he's like 6'1". Oh, really? That seems unlikely. I'm pretty sure you won't live long enough to do that. I would love to see somebody do that and him actually die. Anyway, you guys have a lot to think about. Work hard and do your best to graduate, because the fun's only just begun. I think there's only, like, Chapter 5 and Chapter 6, too, on these games. Hey, Monodam, explain yourself. I get that Monokid was obnoxious and rude, but that was way over the line. I did it for us. He talks now. Hey, wait, Monodam. Where are you going? You probably killed him as a payback for all of the bullying. What an interesting turn of events.
Good for Monodam.
I know, I'm like, hells yeah. And with that, Monokuma and the Cubs left, and only we remained in the courtroom. Everybody's just shell-shocked. I don't think I can take all this. I can't stand this anymore. I feel like I'm going to go crazy. Tsumugi, you mustn't give up hope. Is there even hope to be had here? The room feels utterly drained of it. Kaede. He's falling. What kind of degenerate male cries in public? It's so rude. God. But Tinko, you're crying too. Now's not the time to point that out, Kibo. Just let it be. In times like this, we should pray for Kaede's soul so she can rest in peace. How is anyone supposed to get rest in peace after getting killed like that? That's what I'm saying. What are we gonna do from now on? I'd never seen her sad either, so that one's weird. Yeah, I'd like to know too. I'm so over this already. Shut up. Shut up. All of you need to just shut up. Kato's voice boomed in the air and the room went silent. Every single one of you and your meek little complaints. You're pissing me the hell off. But the one who's pissing me off the most is you, Shuichi. What? Oh, he gets punched. I forgot about that.
Clench your teeth.
Clench your teeth.
Kaito.
Kaito, you were supposed to say that before you hit him. Oops. Didn't you hear what Kaede said? She said she believed in you. That she passed her wish on to you. But what the hell's wrong with you? You didn't say a damn thing to Monokuma. You call yourself a man? Dude, you're also a lot bigger than him too, so like, Shuichi's only like, I think Shuichi's like a little bit taller than Kokichi is. What's the matter? Say something already. I just hit you. Aren't you pissed off? What's your problem? Enough, Kato. Sucker punching is pretty low, even for a low-life degenerate male like you. It'd be funny if she fell in love with him. Any man, for that matter, but I'm pretty sure she's a lesbo. So. You better knock it off or I'm gonna explode my Neo Akidio all over your face.
That does... No. That doesn't sound great.
I know! It's like, I did not just hear that. My Neo Aikido is not Aikido, it's Aikido, but still, I'm gonna explode it all over your face. Fine.
Are you okay?
Shuichi, are you okay? I'm fine.
For now.
Please stop. This sort of altercation is just a waste of time. Gunta not sure if it waste of time, but Gunta agree. Fighting not good. Can we leave now? Staying here will only make us more depressed. Well put. I agree wholeheartedly. Sorry, you all should go ahead without me. Why? Is there a reason you wish to stay in a place like this? I want to be alone for a while, just for a little bit. But we can't just leave you here by your Tsumugi. Perhaps it would be best if we allowed some privacy for now. Oh, okay, I suppose. Shuichi, don't beat yourself up, okay? Yeah, just hit the reset button on your feelings and you'll feel happy and cheerful in no time. Okay, we're not you, Kokichi. We're not psychotic.
Listen.
Being a tad insensitive is important for survival. It helps one avoid suicidal thoughts. Gunta will go back too. Let Gunta know if you need his help, okay? Gunta, yeah, never mind. I like how they all just walk away and they just turn. One by one, everyone climbed aboard the elevator, except
Aww.
Shuichi. I don't know how well you knew Kaede, but why don't you try going to her ultimate lab? What do you mean? Monokuma set the room up, so there's probably not a lot to remember her by, but there should at least be a bunch of little things she liked.
Okay.
Things Kaede liked?
Listen up.
Understand, there's only one way to get through this awful feeling. No one's gonna be able to console you if you're just sitting here alone.
I mean,
If anyone's gonna help you, it'll be her and your memories. Kaito. With those words, he stepped onto the elevator. Before I realized it, I got to my feet. I just started walking and I was headed toward the Ultimate Pianist Research Lab. It's not as if there would be any memories here, but these are things she was really passionate about, and that's good enough for now. What a magnificent piano. I would have liked to hear her play, if only once. Oh, that reminds me, the song that Kaede was talking about. Of course, it must be here somewhere. I stood in front of the shelves of CDs and searched each one thoroughly end to end. That's a shit ton of CDs, dude. It should be here somewhere. Where is it? Here it is. This is it. Debussy. I took the CD from the shelf and placed it in the player in the corner. Soon, a soft melody had filled the classroom. He has no butt. My body relaxed, totally enveloped in music. He don't look relaxed at all. It was a strange feeling, the sound seeping into my body, like his butt cheeks looked clenched.
And his shoulder, like his
Everything
hands are
about him just like looks clenched. Before long, I began to close my eyes. I wish there was a piano here. I would play you a song to help you cheer up. A pretty song for you to play for you. Oh, like Claire de Lune by Debussy. The soothing song that calms your heart, like the moon's reflection on water. You noticed, huh? Yeah, I'm shaking too. But I'd be a mess if you weren't here. I wouldn't have been able to do anything. I would have been so lost. I'm glad you're here with me, Shuichi. With you by my side, I feel like I can stand up to anything. You give me the courage I need to take on the mastermind. So please, be more confident. I believe in you, so you should definitely believe in yourself. Yeah, I'll try. I don't know if I can do it, but... No, I'll do it. I have to believe in myself. I won't be afraid anymore. I will face the truth for everyone. I won't give up. For your sake, Kaede. I promise. From the bottom of my heart, I promise you, Kaede. Yep, that's our promise. I'm leaving everything up to you, Shuichi. Goodbye. It's so sad. My class trial, our class trial. You should have known it by my class trial. Surviving members 14. Depression. Jesus. A musical note hairpin. Do you want to save? Yeah. It's so depressing. I hated that. I was like, why is this so sad? Like, I was like, okay, she's just gonna die. I'll be fine. They put way too much emotion into this damn shit. It should be up now. They were so young and talented. How could this happen? It looked like an accident. They were running away from that group. Oh, this is people talking outside. What do you not see? Oh, it's not showing. Oh, shit. Okay, so this is what it's saying, alright? It looked like an accident. They were running away from that group. And letters. And like gold letters, they said that. Was it really just an accident, though? I honestly can't believe that. So apparently they know that these people have been kidnapped. This is like the general public that's talking right now. I can't say it too loudly, but they were probably killed by that group. Again, in different colored letters. I thought so. Oh, no. Well, there's nothing we can do about that. I wanted them to live, for our sake at least. Geez, I wish they lived. No, they should have lived. They had to. For this world. And then it went dark. And it's a memorial It was a memorial, and it just had a picture of Kaede, but it had a ton of pictures of blank pictures. And then there was like flowers all around it. Why is it still not on air? Why are you hiding? I'm gonna be upset because I haven't played this game and I don't want to fucking watch it. I want to play it. Come out. No more hiding. Come out now. No! Why? Hey, come out, Bugs. Where are your... Why? No! Okay. Okay. Mandy's looking this up now. Can you stream... Danganronpa V... I'm gonna be so pissed on Switch. I mean... Wait, no, that's Switch, not Twitch. Streaming Danganronpa V3 on release could jeopardize your channel. Oh, I don't have the Reddit app. Fuck. Please. Okay, so what are the guidelines? Essentially, it boils down to if you stream anything past a certain point in the first chapter, you are essentially putting your channel at risk. The persona problem all over again. Depending on how popular the game is, that will determine how effective their DMCA attempts are. Persona 5 devs gave up because there was no way they could keep up. Get the hell out of here with this shit. When I buy a game, I do not want restraints of what I can or can't do with the game. If I want to stream, make content of it, I sure as hell will. Are games slowly becoming the same as movies, shows with its policy of publicly viewing its content? Apparently it would fuck up. It could fuck up. I don't really give a shit if it fucked up my Twitch account. It's letting me... They use a special simulator on their PC, and they stream it through that. That's how they do it. But I don't want to do that, because I want to pick my own people to get to know. Like, no. It's showing that I'm on air for